Buddy, welcome in everybody. I am okay. There we go. I'm all good. Welcome in everybody to more Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I had a good time. Had a good weekend. Had a great weekend. Hung out, played some games. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? How you doing? How are you? Doing well. Yeah, I had a cute little date day on Saturday, which was a lot of fun. Went to the PC store, got a PC part, and then me and my wife went out for dinner, for lunch. Hello? Yeah, we went out for dinner. What's going on, Jimbo? Happy Sunday, everybody. We got dumplings. I posted a photo on it on the Discord. But yeah, we went to this Pokemon place, or not Pokemon place. We went to this Asian kitchen, which was like a cafeteria. It had a bunch of different food places. And the place that I went, I got dumplings. I got like a ton of dumplings. They were so good. Here, let me post them. Give me a second. Easy way to do this. I gotta find out how to put photos in. Oh no, it took up everything. It took up like everything. Hold on. Look at these dumplings, man. They were so good. Mine had pork and shrimp in them, which were really, really good. And then we had barbecue pork bao. That's the one on the top right. And then we ordered so much food and stuff that they they gave us the donuts on the bottom left for free. It was so good. So yeah, I had no idea that it was supposed to be like a Pokemon day. Probably shouldn't show that lady's face. That's not fair to show that. But yeah, there was like some kind of Pokemon thing happening. Where at the cafeteria, yeah, they had a bunch of stuff. So I was streaming earlier this week. Am I changing the schedule? No. The schedule is always going to be the same: Sunday, Mondays, Tuesdays at night. I've just been doing random streams, trying out different things. If you saw a stream on Wednesday, we had actually, I had a buddy over. Matthew, you like teriyaki? Teriyaki's really good. But yeah, I had a buddy over. He wanted to come over on Wednesday. It was his birthday. So if you saw him, that was Tapes. He comes into chat every so often. He wanted to come just stream with me. He knows that streaming's always been like kind of my hobby, so he's like, I wanna hang out with my buddy and do, hang out with him. So we did that. It was a lot of fun. We tried playing some co-op stuff, but no, the streams will always be set right now unless I announce something different. Sunday, Mondays, and Tuesdays. I just like hopping on stream. I like streaming. It's been a lot of fun. But I did get a new graphics card. Yeah. I don't like it. Well, I mean, no, I love it. Like, I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love that I have a new graphics card. It's just, man, I really don't like pricing on shit right now. It's way too much. But I got a copy of Resident Evil 9? Resident Evil 9 for free with it? So maybe we'll do something with that. A 5080. Got a new 5080. I stream enough. I'm doing enough multi-streaming that like my 2070 Super was screaming in pain. It hated it. It absolutely hated it. And I felt like if I didn't jump on it now, something was going to happen where I was going to get priced out of anything decent. In my opinion, I could be wrong. It could have just been a lot of fear mongering on my part, but hopefully it's okay. If the prices come down, then heck, that's on me. But all right, I'm ready to get going. I'm ready to play more Wind Waker, Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out and talking with me. Appreciate you guys. Next week, I want to announce it now. Next week is going to be another another stream for Jackbox. We're gonna do Jackbox on next Sunday. I think we're gonna do every other week for Jackbox. It was so much fun. You guys had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with Jackbox. Yeah, next weekend. So if you want to come out on Sunday, we'll do more multiplayer stuff. It was so good. All right, let's get going. Let's play some Wind Waker. You guys, how are you liking Wind Waker? And those in chat, what's your favorite Zelda game? Let's talk Zelda for a bit. Make sure I get everything all right. There we go. You notice any issues, please let me know. Cool jacket. I always wear this. It's actually a jean shirt. But welcome in, Jeb. How you doing? Happy Sunday. Happy weekend. Hello, Hibiki. How are you doing? What's your favorite Zelda game, Hibiki? Wind Waker HD. So much bloom. Cool jean shirt. Thank you. It's kind of become my uniform for streaming now. I'll wear different shirts underneath, but it's kind of my. You play Call of Duty Mobile? How is that game? My dad plays that. My dad plays a lot of like mobile games. A lot of oh, man, it's so weird. Like he was playing like a game called like Rules of Survival or something, and he was playing some kind of I don't know. He said he was playing with like a lot of Russian guys. Like a lot of people in his guild were Russians, which was funny enough. Yeah, I like denim stuff. It's pretty nice. Not the global version, the Garena version. I don't know anything about that. How is it? Like every time that we would bring up battle royales, my dad would get he'd get upset when we talked about Fortnite, because like me and my nephew, that was our game that we would play together, is that we would play Fortnite together, because it was the only game that his mom let him play on his Xbox. But now he's super grounded, so I'm not gonna see him for a while. He's super grounded, dude. That kid is restricted. I'm not gonna see him till he graduates high school, which is sad. It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. Okay. Kind of nice. You got the RPD Road Mongrel Legendary Blue Print. Whoa. I don't know what that is. I played a lot of Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the newer one that came out like 2020. In the shit. Get in the boat. Get in, like you're gonna die. Get in the fucking boat, man. Get in the boat. Unfortunately, we cannot depart until the wind blows to the south. It would be a fatal mistake to set sail under an unstable breeze. I have heard legends that tell of a wind god who once resided on this island. It is said that the winds obeyed his every whim. Have you heard nothing of him? Okay. I was gonna die. They were just gonna let me die. I know a lot of people who played Modern Warfare, like the Xbox original game, or no, Xbox 360. The 360. I enjoyed Call of Duty. It's fun. There was like the longest time I was not a Call of Duty guy. I resented any kind of shooter. Did I play Modern Warfare on the Wii? No, I have not. I didn't play any Call of Duty as a teenager. I hated it. I hated it, man. Like I was such like a Final Fantasy kid. Like I was such an anime kid that if you were like, oh, do you want to play, you know, come over to my house and play like co-op, or you know, play Halo? I'd be like, no, No, I want to play I want to play Cloud Strife Final Fantasy. Like I was such an asshole about it, man. Boy, hold it right there, small fry. Basically a vintage motorcycle themed blueprint. Legendary blueprints have a custom kill animation. Whoa, that's cool. That's awesome. Instead of Halo, let's play Crystal Chronicles. I was the kind of kid that was I was on that type beat for sure. I actually did play a lot of Crystal Chronicles with a friend. But it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but C's drawn on it. Let me finish this. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a C chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your C chart and make it snap. Is that the fish voice? That might be the fish voice. Hooray. We got this JPEG now. Feel it buzzing the boogles? There's a real particular cave towards the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real particular. But I doubt you'll ever get to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise. That's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you since I'm feeling so generous. I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea. Good bunch of fish. You see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island? Sail up to it and spread bait on the water surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize that enough, Fry. You need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Yo, what's going on, Eddie? How you doing? How you doing, dude? I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you have a good week. Thank you for stopping by anyway and dropping if you're dropping some likes, thank you for those likes. Appreciate you immensely. Oi, you there. You kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. All right. It was a long grind. It took you a long time to get 200 road mongrel shards. The only way to unlock shards is from secret caches. Do those caches cost money? Man, that is a lot. That is a lot, dude. Congratulations. I'm proud. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I used to when I actually did get into Call of Duty, I was trying to like level up all SMGs. Like I was trying to be the SMG guy. I was trying to get the golden guns, and then after that I was trying to get like, what is it, the prismic guns, the cosmic guns. Those are pretty cool. Go right on, dude. Congratulations. Like I was saying, I played a lot of Crystal Chronicles with a friend. Me and a buddy, we were really big into I'm gonna put some bait on. We're big into our GameCube. It was a lot of fun. I forgot the button. So him and I, he got Crystal Chronicles when it came out, so we would play on our Game Boys. Played it a lot, had a good time. We worked into like a good rhythm of like, okay, it's your turn to carry the chalice. Drop it when you need to, and you can fight with me. But like we at least made sure to like be good pals about it. Where one guy would be the chalice carrier one level, the next level would be the other guy's job. And then we got our third buddy. Oh, second buddy? Second buddy. There was three of us. He completely just like was such a dick. He was such a dick about it. He ignored us entirely and just kept walking forward. If somebody wasn't carrying it, like it really like soured the experience. We're just like, okay, well I guess we're done playing this game ever. It was such a bad time that we never wanted to play it again. It sucked. Welcome back, Gorilla. How you doing, man? See that there volcano that's spewing out lava like there's no tomorrow? Yeah. Well, they say there's a great treasure hidden inside that thing. The thing is, everyone who's tried to get inside has just been blasted away by the great balls of fire that come shooting off the top. You get them free from an event. Very cool. Again, it's not a game I'm ever going to play, but thank you for talking to us about it. He was on his own journey. He really was. He really was, man. Like, looking back, it's very funny now, but I've played a lot of multiplayer games since, like, you know, outside of Crystal Chronicles. You know, I've played a lot of, like, MMOs in my time. I've played a lot of, like, party things. It's just a dick. He was just being a jerk. It's my turn at the board. Is it really? Hello, Marbles. How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming in. Did I see the new Steel Ball Run trailer? No, I didn't. It's out. It's already out? When did it come out? Throat's a little scrungy today, which is not great. All right, go south. You guys don't really get a map on this version, do you? Like, it's almost worth. I gotta watch Steel Ball Rub. I know you meant Run, but reading Steel Ball Rub is very funny. I'm always curious if I should play with the Pro Controller, but it came out yesterday. You're borrowing Sunbun's copy of Arceus. I played Arceus for a little bit and just really couldn't get into it. The demo of Tomodachi, Life Living the Dream, is out. I saw that, Chaos, and I thought for a second, but like, maybe I should stream it. But I think we're going to be playing a lot of it on stream. I'm just more excited to just play it when it comes out. I know progress carries over, but I think I just want to go into that game when it comes out and just go from there. That's gonna be cool. So I am watching Steel Ball Run. I did watch the first episode of Steel Ball Run when it came out. It's a lot of fun. Joppinson, say goodnight. Thank you, B-Dog. Thank you for hanging out with us earlier when I was doing that Overwatch stuff. I just wanted to try it out, see if it was any good. You've already finished the demo, and you're now convinced to get it now? Yeah, like, that's the thing, is like, I'm already like pretty dead set that I want to get it and play it with chat. So I'm willing just to wait. The new Baki season? He's playing Pokepia, but you don't own a Switch 2, so you're mad jealous. I own a Switch 2. I don't have a lot of interest right now in playing Pokepia, but it does look really good. There we go. What did I think of Poco Loco? I loved Poco Loco. I thought he was a fun character. Like, his ability being luck. And I'm sure it gets developed once certain invisible ghosts start showing up in the series. But I bet it's going to be a lot of fun. He's going to pull out a lot of bullshit. I love a character whose power is just luck. Like, what's her name? Domino from Deadpool. I thought that was a really fun concept. Playing Fallout with a character whose luck stat is all the way maxed out is always a good time. Stuff like that is so good. Yeah, he's so funny. I'm really excited. Like, just breezing through life. It's so good. Pokepia is a lot like Dragon Quest Builders, and you love that title. Yeah, Dragon Quest Builders looked really cool too. I feel like I'm so burnt out on Minecraft, though, is like why I don't play it. You know, I don't play those games as much because I've played so much Minecraft in my day that I just kind of. Yeah, I skated down on cow bones down a hill. It was so good. Gorilla, the cow bones part might be my favorite. But I do think that what's the main, like the Dio horse time stop was really cool. Have I played Death Stranding? I have, Jimbo. I beat it a couple months ago. Well, it was like back in September. It was around my birthday. I beat Death Stranding 1 and had such a, like, I built the highway all the way, completely filled out the highway. Did as much of the bunker stuff, almost maxed everybody out, all the dudes. I love that game. I love Death Stranding so much. I love Kojima games. I love Metal Gear Solid games. I've loved Snatcher. I've played a bit of Police Knots. I played a little bit of Police Knots and it was really good. So I'm willing to play that guy's, like, whatever that guy makes, I'm willing to play. But I do have Death Stranding 2, just haven't started it yet. It's such a big ask. And I don't know if I want to stream it because I don't know if that's going to be something people do want to see a lot. But I really want to play Death Stranding 2. It's just sitting to the side. The builder game had no end game stuff, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that Dragon Quest builders didn't have any end game stuff. That's crazy. 75% of your road playthrough was just building the roads. Yep, same thing. Same thing. Yes, do you not see what rises up from the horizon? That is where you must go, Lino. The Forest Haven. Are we not allowed to get the map already? Where's the fish? It may appear as though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean surface. What's the skeleton's name in the background? That's a good question. A couple of you have named him. I think we've gotten Skelly. I think we've gotten I'm trying to remember some of the other fun names. Like we've never like solidified on a singular name for him. Once we do, I gotta give him a name tag. Papyrus. Papyrus is pretty good. Give him a blue eye. Call him Sans. But it is a sacred place. It is inside this grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree. Hello, Rave Bunny. Welcome in. The Boneler? The Boneler. You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Pharaoh's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's vile hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Leno. I'm trying to remember if there was anything crazy that I had done in Death Stranding. Did you, Jimbo, did you do any of those pizza deliveries? I wish I had finished more of those. I'm sad that I didn't finish all of the pizza deliveries because what they reveal, who the person was who wanted the pizza is kind of crazy. The reward was worth it? Yeah, I didn't do it. And felt bad about it. I was like, oh, I'll get back to it, not realizing like what that meant. Oi, small fry. Yeah, I've heard. Take you want a chart and information about this island? Then start by opening up your seed chart. These guys don't really have much more dialogue. Your favorite texture pack in Minecraft was the Wind Waker inspired? Marbles, I think I used that same pack for a while. I know exactly what you're talking about. It looks so cool. Just a wee bit north of here on Bomb Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now, what could he be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry. And that's all the info I got to offer. Y'all remember that whack HD remix Minecraft texture pack? I've put shaders on. Honestly, with the new graphics card, I'd love to see actually what what they would look like. But yeah, like some of the Minecraft shaders where like you can make the water look like real water, or like you actually have like God rays from the sun streaming through trees. Really cool. You want me to do a backflip? All right, one sec. Bet I can do it. Hold on. Ready? You ready? All right, you ready? It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy to do backflips. You're sad that texture pack was abandoned. That is a bummer. I feel like this link is more stiff than the other links. I've heard it's more of an issue on the GameCube version than the Wii U version. You've got a Boko Baba seed. You can keep it in your spoils bag. This is the source of the evil plant's magic. Perhaps you can find someone to cook it up. Its magic can be unleashed. I feel like it's a little bit easier in this game. But yeah, if you play the Switch 2 Nintendo Switch Online version of Wind Waker, it's a little bit more tank-like, yeah. I'm used to Ocarina of Time, so I'm used like that one. If you want to talk about like how stiff it is, but I feel like I'm really good with it. Like I've gotten used to how like the Z targeting works like really well, where it's not much of a problem. Just steal their stuff. You miss Minecraft sometimes. You build a lot, but it stopped updating on the Xbox 360 version, and you got bored. Yeah, that's also my problem too. Is like I did play a lot. I've dug, I've made a bunch of mines. I've never fought the Ender Dragon. So it actually kind of. I've never fully beat that game, but at the same time, it's just like I don't care. I don't care. That's not like really an end goal for me. I like Terraria because like there's actually like bosses and quests and stuff to do. Did I see the rumors of an Ocarina of Time remake this year? I did. I'm excited for it. Like whatever they want to do, I am very excited to see what they do with it. I love Ocarina of Time. It's one of my favorites. I think I'd have it at number 3 on my list. I actually found the list, the list that we made when we were playing Twilight Princess. And I do gotta say, I kind of think I liked playing Twilight Princess a little bit more than playing this one so far. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still an awesome video game. Like, Wind Waker's really, really good through and through, but like, man, like, Twilight Princess is really great. I gotta bring it out. It might be right here, actually. It is. Yeah, here's the list. Okay. My list of favorite Zelda games. Number 1 is Link's Awakening with a bullet. Link's Awakening, Game Boy. Original Game Boy, not the color version. Not the Switch version. Number 2 is Link to the Past. And mostly because that was my first real Zelda game. And I played a lot of the randomizer. Number 3 is Ocarina of Time. Number 4 is Twilight Princess. Number 5 is Wind Waker. That is the official HitoBeat list that we have so far. At number 4 previously, I had Oracle of Ages. Oracle of Ages was my number 4 on this list until we beat Twilight Princess. And it was so good. It's so hard to keep it to 5. I would love to make, like a top 10. I could put so many. But Minish Cap. Also M, hello. Hello, Emmy. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. It's so good. You have yet to play Seasons. Jimbo, thank you for the likes too. Yeah, dude, I love both of them so much. I loved Ages. Ages was the one that I had. I had a friend who had Seasons. I bought Ages. He had Seasons. We actually did the code to transfer the save over. And I played all of Ages after playing his file, and we beat the game. And it was such a cool feeling, like the fact, like everything that transfers over, like it was so cool. I miss that they never made an Oracle of Secrets. That would be my big Nintendo thing if they actually released Oracle of Secrets, the 3rd Oracle game that Capcom was supposed to make. But and thank you for the share. Thank you. Appreciate that. I ate a bunch of cheese for dinner. I had there's a place in my state. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you very, very much. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend, you and the family. Hope you guys did something fun. But yeah, we have a place here where I live called Taco Boys, and it's a very, very good taco shop. I had the carne asada fries. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Just film a promo for them and make that a new short. Yo, what's going on, guys? When I'm not playing Zelda, when I'm not streaming to my millions of followers, I'm eating at Taco Boys. If you made a gaming video, do I think I would watch it? Yeah, if you had a way to send it to me, I would try to take a look at it. See if it's cool. What kind of game would it be, Gorilla? I don't speak your language. Your kids went to the Ren Fair? You didn't, but you did watch TV and nap, so it was perfect. That sounds awesome. That sounds very lovely. We didn't go to the Ren Fair this year. It got way too hot to go to the Renaissance Fair. So we just didn't end up going that way. For me, it's kind of a journey. It's kind of like 2 hours for us to even get over to where the Renaissance Fair happens, but I must apologize. I was in error. I saw your clothing and suddenly I felt a longing for an age gone by. That longing caused the ancient tongue to pass my lips. I am the guardian spirit of this forest haven, the Deku tree. I owe you my thanks for your aid in ridding me of those foul creatures. Tell me, was it not the King of Red Lions, the boat who speaks, who led you to this place? So it is true. Then you have come here because you have need of the Pearl of the Goddess? VR Jurassic Park appears to fathom. I would check those out. Those sound kind of fun. I'd leave you a like for sure. I see. I knew there was a reason the monsters had begun to congregate in the regions around my wood. Now I understand it. He has returned. Ganon has returned. In that case, we must make haste. Koroks, little children of the woods, this traveler is not your enemy. Let your hearts be at ease and show yourself. I'm actually interested in checking out what the VR Jurassic Park would be. That sounds really cool. It's too effing hot. Still an hour for you guys, real talk. You grew up in Europe near castles? I didn't know that. That's cool. Whoa, that's really awesome. Ren Fair is a lame thing that you only enjoy every other year. That is cool. Your mini golf jab had a castle. Mine did too. Golfland? Did you jab the monkey? Did you grow up near Golfland? That's the one that we had in Phoenix. What do you call yourself? Leno? Well then, Leno, these are the Koroks, the spirits of the forest. Once upon a time, long ago, the Koroks took on human forms. But when they came to live on the sea, they took these shapes. Now they fear people, but to me, they will ever be my cherished little children. As it happens, you have come just in time for a ceremony that the Koroks hold, but once every year. It is about to begin. I shall grant the pearl to you once their ceremony is complete. I must apologize for the brief delay, but if the ceremony is not completed soon, an ill fate could befall us. And thank you for those hearts. Thank you for those likes. Thank you, thank you. So let it begin. Are you ready, my children? We are not, oh great Deku tree. Something terrible has happened. It's Makar. Makar! What's the matter, Linder? You and Makar are always late. No, it is not that, oh great Deku tree. Makar fell into the Forbidden Woods. What? The Forbidden Woods? I told him to be careful, but still Makar flew above the Forbidden Woods, and as he drew close to it... Foolish little Makar. Oh, you foolish little Makar. Leno, you have heard all of this? Yeah, dude, I'm right here. I'm literally right next to your gaping maw. The Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. These woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. You got to get going, Gorilla. No worries. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching the stream for a bit. Yeah, if you ever do make a video, I'll check it out. Yeah. That goes for anybody. I'll watch anything, at least once, if I have the time for it. Forbidden Woods are right beside the hollowed island of our forest haven. Those woods, the whole region, is a vile place that is home to evil beasts. And now it seems they have taken a child of the forest named Makar. Your presence here is no mistake, I deem. The King of Red Lions likely respects great deeds of you. It is why he brought you here. I am sorry to ask this of you, but can you go rescue young Makar for me? But great Deku tree, people cannot fly through the air. Yes, thank you, child. You are right. It is not possible to enter those woods from the sea, is it? Leno, I would guess from your size that you are heavier than my Korok children. Yet I think we may still be able to solve this dilemma. You must use the item I shall bestow upon you and fly through the sky. It's gonna shit. It's gonna shit, dude. Welcome in, everybody who's coming in the stream. Appreciate you all. Thank you for all the likes. We got over to 1,000. Thank you for getting us over 1,000 likes. Appreciate that very much. Forgive me, Lino, but could you climb up to my crown and get the leaf up there? Hello, Wiz. Welcome in. Welcome in, Wiz. There is a castle in Lake Tahoe. I didn't know that. Or wait, I think I do know that. I think you did mention that before. This is one of your favorite Zelda installments? I do really love this one. It is cool. Jab, you're Californian? Where? North California or South California? If you have trouble anywhere in the forest, just look for the stump-shaped houses. You're SoCal? Okay, cool. I grew up in San Diego. I miss it a lot. I also get made fun of the way I say Sacramento from people in Phoenix. They're like, you're saying it wrong. And I'm like, no, I'm not. You didn't live there. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, San Diego's chill, dude. I miss it a lot. You're much more north than that? Okay. I said it fine. What? No, dude. So Sacramento, there's a T somewhere in there. It's supposed to be like Sacrit. I don't remember, man. You say it weird. You say it weird. I'm not about it. They don't know. They're not from Phoenix. Or they're not from California. You don't think you've mentioned the castle? Maybe if you haven't mentioned it, I think I've seen like a weird places in America. Like there was like a video that that me and my wife watched once. That was like every state in the country. What's the weirdest house in that state? And I think yeah, the castle was one of them. North Cal's cool, but you're in Washington. Oh, that's cool too, Jimbo. I used to spend a lot of time up in Seattle as a kid. I'd go for summers while I was in elementary school, and I really loved it. If I could actually, California is great, but if I could actually pick somewhere I'd want to go and live, it might actually be Seattle. I don't know. It's kind of nice up there. Sacramento, but we say Sacramento. I don't know. Like, we don't say Sacramento. Like, just that T, we never say it. That's the you know, that's like this, right? Like when you know trying to like find out who's European and they're counting. That's how we like suss out the fake Californians. You plan to go Vikings home? Your friend and you just use stain to put a nice color and finish making walking sticks? Nice. If you shoot out facing the wrong direction, don't panic. If you don't tilt, you'll land safely in the Baba Bud. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. You've never been to Washington? You've always wanted to go? It's nice. I love Washington. I used to visit family up there. I think they're all gone at this point because it's been 30 years since I've been there. But the counting on your hand has always outed you. Please no. I should have got some of the water. I meant to actually like get some of the water down below. There's sacred water that if you get it, you can actually one-shot the boss with it. Can I do it? I feel like I should do it. Swordsman over here! Please, you must fly over there to here using your Deku leaf. You know what? I'm gonna do it, and I'll make a short about it. Why not? People like watching shorts. I actually do need more short content. I haven't made any in a bit. I'm a couple days behind on making my shorts. Homie, wow. I love looking over at chat member names sometimes and just being like, what is your name? What is your name? There's also an old abandoned stone structure on the island in Emerald Bay on the southwest end of the island. You want to visit that too? That sounds cool. Are you guys going out for a walk for it, or like how you guys getting there? Okay, how do you get this water though? Oh, there's a forest potion shop. I'm in Arizona. I am in Arizona. That's where I live. I've lived here for 20 years. Oh, wait, longer? How long has it been? You filled your bottle with forest water. You can use it multiple times, but it loses its forest freshness after just 30 minutes. After that, it becomes normal water. Oh no, this is a speed run. Uh-oh, this is a speed run. We gotta go. I didn't realize we had 30 minutes for this. I thought it lasted forever. Okay. How hot? Yeah, 92. It was 92 today. All last week was like 104. It's been hot. This past week has been hot. Today was actually like really cloudy. Yeah, it's been kind of scuffed. Yeah, it's broken 100. My air conditioner is on. I hate it. I hate that I have to use my air conditioner already in the middle of March. But I'll die. You had no winter this year? Yeah. We had like I was hoping it was gonna be really nice with all of the like the really cool rain and like all of those storms. I thought we were like gearing up for something like really like chill and cool this year. But no, all it did, so all of oh my god, dude. All of the rain that happened, we got like the most rain that we've gotten in like years. And swamp. So all of that rain just caused a bunch of bugs. Caused a bunch of gosh darn bugs to show up. Because all it did was a bunch of vegetation showed up. All of the plants grew, so now all of the plants grew. So all the bugs had something to eat, which means that my house is actually currently completely covered in spiders. There's so many spiders. Get the Mons soon. We'll get the Haboobs soon. I can't wait for the Haboobs. So funny, like moving here like for the first time and actually like dealing with giant sandstorms was not something I ever actually expected to have happen in my life. I goofed this really bad. Wait, I might be able to actually just make it. Oh, please make it. Please make it. Please make it. Have it go. Nope, wrong way. You guys are excited to dig snow off your driveway? I've never experienced snow like that. I've never had to deal with snowstorms in any capacity. I've never had to shovel snow. I've never had to do snow tires. I count my blessings when I can. Remember your first one? You've done tornadoes, floods, snowstorms, earthquakes, but Haboob was crazy. It was insane, man. Like we like moved in, and then like we moved in like August, so it was like in the middle of like sandstorm season. And we're like, oh, this is just a thing we have to deal with now? We almost got stuck in a dozen times during the monsoons we lived in Arizona. Like just, you know, just there's a month of the year where giant walls of dust happen. Massive, like just thunder and lightning. Mostly just lightning, not actually a lot of thunder, but you know, they do occasionally happen. But the sky is so dry that there's actually just a ton of lightning storms. So Arizona, for all of its faults, it actually is a really magical place when it comes down to it. You got the map. The sunsets are amazing. You know, like if you've ever seen Bob Ross paint a sunset, actually, you know, check it out. It's very beautiful. But you know, I will give, like, there really is nothing like Arizona and Phoenix in general, like at dusk. It's so red, it's so vibrant, like it's insane. But it's too dang hot. You can't even experience it because you're going outside. Or you can't go outside. Would I be able to live without AC? Nope. Or was it last year? It might have been the year before. Our AC went out. We were running AC full blast because it just couldn't keep cool. So we just had to keep it running constantly for the entire 24 hours, 24/7 until we had to get our air conditioner completely replaced at some point. God, God, was it expensive. I hate it. So anyway, if you want to, you know, like, comment, subscribe, gifts are appreciated. I'm still paying that shit off. not to beg, but yeah, it sucks, man. Did not have a great time. And it was so funny because, like, we went out on vacation, and as soon as we came back from vacation, like the day after, fucking just went out. The three of you guys should watch an Arizona sunset. What, the three of us? Maybe. Should I go out and stream it? Should I just stream dusk one day for you guys? Figure out how to do IRL streams? Imagine that. That'd be kind of funny. You barely got out of apartment life. What makes you think that you have the money to pay off my AC? Look, man, you'll be rich and famous one day, and hopefully someday you'll remember Uncle Beat. So I'm banking on. I'm banking on the college age kids. No, that's funny though. You got a golden feather. Keep it in your spoils bag. A certain strangeness emanates from the quill of this beautiful shining golden feather. Winged girls are said to be infatuated with these treasures. IRL stream for a sunset sounds so wholesome. It does, yeah, it does. It'd be a chill time. I need to find like a good place. Like, there's a couple of mountains around here that would be really cool to check out. I can think about it. I don't. All I have is my phone. I don't have like a router for that kind of thing. You know, I don't actually know what it takes besides, you know, some kind of thing to do the video. Hito Nature Hour. If I actually hiked, that would be fun. I don't hike. I'm not a big hiker. My parents are. My parents love hiking. It's funny. Like, they'll tell me about, like, the weird stuff that they find when they're out hiking. Something we can discuss in DMs? Yeah, I know that for sure, Wiz. Especially with all the VTuber stuff that you've been doing. But Wiz, I just bought a new graphics card, so I'm a little tapped out, I think, on buying stream stuff right now. How? Wait, we can't kill these guys. What GPU? 5080. Oh right, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. Yeah. I got boomer money? No, I don't. No, I don't, man. I have made some from streaming, actually, which is kind of funny. So I have put some of that towards it. Secretly bond, no, but like my actual like real normal job did okay enough that I'm like, all right, I can afford this for the streams. And that way, we can keep the stream going. I wish I was money, man. I wish I was rich. That would be so fun. I'd stream all day. If I was rich, I'd stream all day. I would never stop streaming. I would be a 24/7 streamer. Whatever my daytime is, it's nothing interesting. I promise you. Last year, I did not make a lot of money from my daytime job. They actually, they actually didn't give us almost didn't give us bonuses. They're like, oh, well, you know, we had like the best year we've ever had, but we can't actually afford to give people bonuses. Yeah, it sucked. I don't like it. This year, I don't know what changed. We'll see what happens next year once AI replaces a lot of the job. That's what I think is going to happen. This is just true for any job. I don't just mean the place that I'm working at. Just any place in general. I'm assuming there's going to be huge AI stuff, kind of swallowing up some of the easier reporting jobs out there. So make sure you get yours now before they get rid of them all. Over here. You're a Richard disappearing into the forest with a stone castle. I could find you. That's we'll geo-guess her and try to find out where you're living. This denim shirt looks expensive. Okay, no, it was on sale at Target, dude. Gonna be New Schwastin? That I don't know how to actually say that. No, brother, that sucks. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. It's not like we're in war or anything right now. I hate getting political, current events and whatnot, but goddamn it, man, it's gonna be a weird time. Trust me, some of that was like the only honestly one of the only reasons I thought like maybe I should upgrade my computer now before it gets worse. Like truly and honestly, because I don't think it's gonna get better for a while. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Go out to Costco, go buy jugs of water. Welcome in. You're on Twitch now? Well, thank you for coming in, Emerald. How are you doing?
Jork it up, baby. Jork it up, baby.
Thank you.
Why am I like this?
Thank you for the follow.
Why am I like this?
Appreciate that. Wait, who are you? Do I know you? Are you M? You're stocking cans of beans? Probably worth it. You can make a lot of good stuff with beans. That's just money. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Now Rave can talk to you directly. But I don't mind wherever people talk to me. I don't know which platform I do prefer. I think I love all of them for like separate reasons. Everyone who's like come into my streams from like whatever source, like they're all great. We've never had any bad experiences with chat members on like one of the platforms versus another. They have all been like really, really wonderful. You guys are all really cool. It's one of the reasons why I like streaming so much and like why I want to like stream as much as I can, because like you guys really do make it worthwhile. Not trying to be sappy or anything. Just, you know, weird, confusing times right now. So the fact that I've been like accumulating like a really cool community, like I'm really happy that that I muted you for a week once. I didn't do that, Jet. That wasn't me. No, that was my brother. He got my stream key. He got my access to my account. He was deleting everybody. No, that's not true. He said I was too real. I did ban, I actually did ban somebody during the Twilight Princess streams. I'm just remembering this. This was back in, oh, when was it? Do I have a brother? No, I don't have a brother. I do have siblings, I just don't have any brothers. So during Twilight Princess, it was like really late. It was, like it was way past my bedtime, you know, like I usually try to stop streaming like midnight my time. This was the Sky Temple, so we had been going for a while. Oh, I did get it. Middle of the night. Middle of the night stream. And I had made a joke about aliens and flat Earth, about like, you know, because like in Twilight Princess, there's like the weird chicken people, the Okoko. So we made like some alien jokes, and this dude just went off, talking about flat Earth, talking about, I think, Obama at one point. All kinds of stuff. That's crazy. Okay. We do have an ad over on Twitch, so I do need to take a quick ad break really quick. I'll talk about it more during the ad break, but give me a moment. We're gonna do the ad break mini game, and we'll be right back after these ads. So please stay tuned. Thank you for coming in, everybody, during the ad break mini game. We are currently showing ads on another platform, so I am playing this. It's an interactive game where you over on TikTok can play. If you tap that screen now, you're able to fire shots and shoot the meteor. If you're over on Twitch, you can do exclamation point shoot. If you're on YouTube, exclamation point shoot. Wherever you're watching, you can affect the game and try to get as many points as possible. Gifting does give more points, so if that's something that interests you, please consider doing so. Sammy, thank you for those likes. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Jab, no joke. No joke, man. This dude, I don't know, like he started bringing up like religion in a really heavy way. He's like, "Do you believe in God?" God, like it was just getting like way too deep for like just a funny video game stream. It was starting to get like kind of aggressive towards the other chatters, where I really had to go like, "All right, man, just have a good night. be cool, dude." And I ended up banning him. I hated it. I hated that it happened, but you know, it's what happens. It's the risk of streaming. You get, you know, it's all strangers. For better or for worse, I'm okay with dealing with strangers. It's okay. Everyone comes from every walk of life. But I don't know, when people come into like the cool chill place that I want to be at, I just want to hang out, play some games. I try to keep my streams chill. I don't want to talk about, you know, I don't mind occasionally talking about stuff related to current events. You know, it's kind of one of the only places that I get to do it. But I'm more willing just to like make this just the cool video game room, if anything. But again, thank you everybody for coming in. Thank you for tuning in wherever you're tuning in. Appreciate you all. You guys do make my streams better. I love it. I love all of you guys. You guys are so cool. I mean, I don't know any of you. I'm not trying to make it parasocial or anything, but thank you everybody. You guys are really cool. I mean that a lot. All right. Thank you. Get those last shots in as we're ending up here. Thank you for hanging out as the ad break minigame is going. M, 180 points. Jimbo, number 2 with 170 points. 350 is our score. I still can't believe we got the high score up to 5,400 one night. I had some people come in and just completely go nuts. They hung out with us. They sent that total just skyrocketing. It was so cool. Yeah, 5,400. That's the high score for the ad break minigame. I do, you know, gifts do affect that. You know, that is like an easy way to do a bunch of shots. I don't expect it. I don't, you know, nobody has to do it. You know, I don't, it's something that if people want to do it, great. If people don't, that's fine too. But these guys were some really cool dudes and they dropped like a galaxy or something. Trevian, you did that one night. I think I remember that too, yeah. You guys really mashed that screen. It's why I do like TikTok. I do love that there is a way to, you know, passively, not passive, it is active, but you guys get to like the stream and support the streamer for free It's really, really neat of you. Immensely cool. You got a yellow rupee. I do love the other platforms that I stream on too. It's just trying to get discoverability is tough. Like that's why like TikTok is one of my favorites to stream on, because it is one of the easiest for people to actually like do something to help me out for free. And there's an action algorithm that like sends people to my channel if they want to come check it out. It's more fun to watch on TikTok. Yeah, I agree. Ads are over. Yeah, ads are over, Wiz. I did hold off on anything cool. Like, there's nothing wrong with my TikTok stream, but like, I don't know, like you get the satisfaction of tapping on the screen and doing stuff. So there's always that. You're more of a Discord guy? Jab, did you ever join our Discord? Can't remember if you did or not. Is there a reason you're not going? Why aren't these going? Yeah, we do have a Discord for the chat, for the stream. You deleted your old Discord? No worries, I get it. Especially, I don't know, like Discord's cool, but like the latest Discord stuff has been so weird. Tot SR, that's how you say that. Hello, welcome in, Raiders. How is everybody doing tonight? Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Beat. I'm a variety streamer. Right now we're playing The Legend of Zelda HD. What were you guys playing? Were you guys all, wait, you were also playing Wind Waker HD? Oh, cool. How far did you guys get? Wait, are you a speedrunner? Is that what the SR stands for? Bingo, very cool. How'd your runs go? Not a speedrunner. This is the first time I've played this version in what, 11 years, something like that. Whenever it first came out is when I played Wind Waker HD. But very cool. Welcome in. Again, I hope your runs went well. We're playing this. We're also playing Fatal Frame 2 on stream. If that's something that interests any of your viewers, please consider coming out for that tomorrow night. I do a bunch of cool games like Zelda, and I'm doing survival horror like Resident Evil and stuff too. So it's a cool chat. You get to hang out with a bunch of old people. True. That is true. We do have. That's actually one of the coolest parts about it too. Is just that there are older viewers who watch my streams. It's awesome because I'm also older. Decent top 3 in one category you were doing. You figured it wasn't any other Brothers Live, you'd probably be aware of it. You want to keep the game. Always cool to see people playing the game. Yeah. I had some people who asked me to play this game, and I decided, you know, they wanted to see just Wind Waker in general. But I was like, I haven't used my Wind Waker or my Wii U since the Switch 1 came out. So I figured, you know what? Let me pull out of storage and give it its roses before I probably might never play it again. There's not a lot of other stuff on the Wii U, unfortunately, and I'm really sad about that. Like, all the good Wii U stuff ended up going to Switch anyway. Yeah, this game is amazing. I really love it. I really do. Like I said, it's within my top 5 of all Zelda games. Oh, no. Oh, it's so cool. Twilight Princess is on here. Not much. As the system you can homebrew, it's arguably the best. So you look into that. I do a lot of homebrew stuff on my Wii. That's actually like the console I stream the most. Like, funnily enough, I know I could homebrew this and do, you know, probably better, like native HD instead of having to use an adapter is really nice. but I have the Wii. I don't know. Like, the Wii is also a very good console. They're both really great. Yeah, we were playing Twilight Princess, just the original GameCube version. I like the GameCube version the most. I don't know if there's anything different about the, like, truly between the HD version and the GameCube version, because they're like the same control-wise, right? Do I have an idea of what you would homebrew? What I would homebrew on the Wii? I mean, basically, I would just unlock it so I could put games on here. Play anything Wii U, Wii, GameCube. It's supposed to be like the best at those, but there's not like an easy way, I think, to use the GameCube controllers unless you have the adapter, I believe. Slightly improved rolling and gamepad equips. Oh, I didn't even think about that. The gamepad equips are so nice. Target specific objects by holding the button so you can set it and aiming at something until the targeting red targeting cursor changes to a bomb. You can target up to 5 objects at once. It's so good. The boomerang in this game is like such a dramatic, like in my opinion, it's much better than the Ocarina of Time boomerang. It's a good boomerang, don't get me wrong. It's just like I love the lock-on system on this one. So much fun. And I didn't actually like the Gale boomerang as much. It's okay. But something about this one was so good. We did try to do the Gale boomerang jump. That's a glitch that only exists in the GameCube version. I know a lot of speedrunners utilize it for certain skips. Whoop! I didn't actually want to go down here. I need to go back up here. These guys. But yeah, I already used my Wii, my Nintendo Wii for a lot of homebrew stuff. We've made Miis. That was like one of the biggest things. Like we made a bunch of Miis on the Wii. That was a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to Tomodachi Life. We're gonna play that a bunch. That's kind of like the game I'm most excited for this year, which is weird to say. I didn't expect the silly Mii game to be the one that I'm like, oh man, I can't wait to play that. But we do have Resident Evil 9. Thank everybody for all the likes so far over on TikTok. We have gotten up to 4.7K. Very cool. Thank you everybody for that. Super appreciate it. Come on. Why is this acting so bad? It's gonna go so hard. Yeah, if you guys have Miis that you guys want me to make, I'm willing to do it. While I'm playing, if you guys, if you want to tell me, like, if you guys have anything in mind, I will literally attempt to make anyone. Even if it's a cartoon character. I'll try my best. I know, like, there's drawing in it. I'm not the best artist, but I'll make whatever. No, it's 5K. Oh, you did. Thank you for getting us up to 5,000. Appreciate that. That helps a lot. It really does. Like, it does, like, improve, they give you all kinds of hints of, like, things that, streamers should be doing to improve their ability to be seen on the For You page or whatever. And that is one of them is, liking, sharing, like, those really help. I try to do them. I didn't want to go down here. I'm not trying just to talk shop while I'm screaming, but it happens. I don't mind talking about it. Like I think one of the coolest things about streaming is like people don't realize like how much actually does go into like setup for stuff, or putting together even like me, you know, I have to put together shorts, but I also have to like do my layouts, all kinds of stuff. And I know like there's a huge market for it. Like people can pay, and people do pay to get stuff made for them. But your stream would be so janky. It's in which way do you think it would be janky, Jab? Like, do you think you would have issues like actually trying to set it up, or would it be something more than that? Because I don't mind like telling people like my process. It's always really interesting. It looked like 1980s public access, but you know, there are people who are into that now. I've seen those kind of streams too. I've seen people stream like using old video equipment, like actual like production quality cameras from the 1980s. People do like the you know, cool filters or whatever. There is a market for it. Oh, how much time on that bottle? We have 7 minutes to get to the boss. That ain't happening. Collar? You'd have collars? I would call it. That is actually something I've always considered doing for my own stream too, like doing some kind of call-in show. Like I would try to talk to people, but I'm also, I don't know, I feel like I'm worried about like what some callers would be like. Honestly, I've been on the internet enough. You know, I've seen call-in shows go real bad. I remember when places like 4chan would like troll in like call-in shows from like Texas and just troll the troll those shows. It was always really funny. I never did it, but I saw the videos of people doing it. A pre-recorded question and answer, that would be cool. Like an answering machine. An answering machine would be funny. But again, you do have to, like, if you're not pre-screening all of the calls, that might be an issue. Grab this. Throw it. Did it get in? Oh, it did. Jimbo, first-time caller, long-time listener. I would love to listen to calls and somehow react to them, if possible. Things like Coast to Coast with Art Bell. Oh, it's just a treasure chart. Yeah, I knew this room was optional. I knew I didn't actually have to go in here. Coast to Coast was fun. It was awesome. I loved like the Halloween segments, the Ghost to Coast segments. Like those I've actually listened to people together with watching like on Discord during Halloween. Yeah, we'd listen to the ghost stories. They're so fun. My dad was always into like weird, you know, call-in radio like that. He's a trucker. So he like there was like a while he was buying National Enquirers, not because he you know, he believed in any of the bullshit, but he thought it was just funny. He thought it was just funny more than like real. You don't understand about the Greys and Obama, man. Yeah. Return of Bat Boy, man. Those kind of magazines used to be so fun when it was just more about like Bat Boy than whatever bullshit is in them now. React to old call show compilations. That would be fun. I just don't know, you know, without a visual market, like just sitting there and having to like, I don't know, it would just be my face, like just be like, oh yeah. Like I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. If there was something visual to it, I would do it. I thought about doing segments like You Laugh, You Lose, but I laugh at everything. I think I would just lose instantly. Yeah, I gotta set up something on Discord to like people submit videos I could watch him on stream. Okay. We're getting there. We're not gonna get in time to the boss, unfortunately. So the water's gonna run out. This part actually feels a little jank. And I think it's my fault. Actually, you know what? It's completely my fault. Let me move the boomerang over. Alright, this is gonna be easier. There we go. I was talking to my buddy Tapes when he was here on Wednesday, last Wednesday. We were talking about kind of ghost stories a little bit. He was talking about being a kid and remember people talking about the Phoenix Lights, if anyone remembers what those were. Like there was just like aircraft that were flying over the Phoenix Valley, like back in the 90s or something. I wasn't here for it, but I knew so many people growing up. Like once I moved here, they were like, "Dude, I was there, I saw it." Or my neighbors saw it. Like there were so many like different stories about it. It was so cool. I don't know what to believe. I wasn't here. I wasn't here about it to see it. You thought about streaming, but you couldn't imagine what you stream. Probably you'd end up very ADHD. What were the stories about for the Phoenix Lights? Do you know what they are, Jab? Have you ever heard of them before? You never have? Okay. I wasn't here, so I don't actually have a lot of information about it. You know, it's only what I've ever like read about or have heard offhand. But sometime during the 1990s, it was like the middle of summer or August or something. I don't know when it happened. But just one night, not everybody, but like a lot of people saw some kind of mysterious aircraft flying over the entire Phoenix Valley, and they said like it was like a V of lights. Like so it was like, you know, like just like either it was like multiple aircraft like in a duck V or it was one giant like Star Destroyer looking motherfucker or something, you know. So yeah, and like people said that you know it flew over. It was weird. Some people said that there was noise from it. You know, everyone had like stories of, oh yeah, I was out, you know, I was going to Circle K and I saw it. But yeah, like I think it was military testing of some kind. They were probably just flying over. I agree, It was probably something like that. But there were so many people that were just like, no, it was too big. It was such a massive aircraft that it was too big to be, you know, just a plane or a couple of planes or whatever. Like they said like the size and scale of whatever it was. So there's always been like big conspiracies of like whatever it was supposed to be. Nobody knows. I like alien stories. I think they're fun. If you want to know like what I actually think about aliens, I will say like what I believe. I think there's probably aliens out there. Are they like hyper advanced where they can travel through space? Maybe. I don't know, maybe. There's a lot of weird shit out there, but the space is so fucking big, man. Like, I'm not saying it's impossible to travel faster than light. Things are smart. Well, someday we might figure something out. Who knows? But, you know, even if there's not, like, intelligent life, there's too much weird shit on Earth. Like, I'm sure there's, like, some kind of, like, weird crabs, you know, out on a different planet or something. And I believe that because there are so many things that evolve into crabs that I'm pretty sure that crabs exist everywhere else at some point. Octopus share 70% of her DNA. That's a wild fact. I didn't know that. So yeah, I don't know. Like even like weird things have just shown up. Like it's probably happened. But I don't know if there are creatures, if there are like intelligent life that has been to Earth. That part I don't know about. That part seems a little far-fetched. Because again, space is so big. But also, what if they know about us and they're like, man, these dudes are fucking weird. Let's not even bother with these guys. I believe that. I believe that. Used to love Coast to Coast? Oh, I think you said that, but yeah. With George Nooner? Really? I was always a an Art Bell guy. I love listening to the Art Bell calls more than the other hosts. No, I don't believe ancient aliens built things like our pyramids or anything like that. I believe in human ingenuity. I think we could have done it. You know, I honestly think like things like that. Humans are smart. we probably figured that kind of stuff out. Just because we don't know how to do it now, you know, that was like one of the excuses for things is like, oh, we lost the technology, so we don't even know how to do it. They probably couldn't do it. Like, no, I believe they could do it, man. Humans are pretty smart. For better or for worse, humans are smart. Crowds of people, they're dumb. Individual humans, they're pretty smart. Little baby. Chomp. Ow. See, if I was smart, I would have tried to go get more water for this segment. Oh, Space Ghost Coast to Coast? Oh, I love Space Ghost Coast to Coast. I remember being a kid and watching that at my cousin's house. He was a teenager. I was still like under 10. And I was like, this is what Adult Swim is? It's just this weirdo talking to celebrities? So much fun, though. It's always sad thinking about like what they're kind of doing to Adult Swim as a channel, what they're doing to Cartoon Network with all of like the merger stuff. Was it like Paramount and HBO and Viacom? You know, like the SpongeBob channel now is owned by the same company as like Cartoon Network. Like that's insane. If you told me in the 90s that, hey, the company that owns SpongeBob is also going to own, like, the Ed, and Eddie channel, I'd be like, no way. I don't believe that. You still watch Adult Swim? Do you guys still have cable? Who here still has cable? Like, genuine question. We don't have cable, besides for our internet. That's the only thing we use our cable company for. But there were live streams that we were, me and my wife were tuning into when we were watching Adult Swim for a while, and it's so much fun. It's a lot of fun. Like, I do miss TV. Like, there's a lot of ads, like, way too many ads. But it's still a lot of fun. Yeah. We did it. Commercials seem a lot less fun these days, too. Like, that was the thing I didn't realize. You share with friend. Okay, you pirate. Very cool. Sammy Whammy, thank you for the W's. That was a good one. I was a little worried about it. But yeah, we, not IPTV, but there's, like, streams that you can find with, like, somebody showing off Adult Swim. And, yeah, those are fun. Just way too many commercials. Swordsman, are you the one who rescued me? You have my thanks. When all went dark around me, I thought my time on Earth was over. But why are you here, Swordsman? What? The Great Deku Tree sent you? Oh, that's right. Today's the day of our annual ceremony. Oh, I'm in trouble. I shouldn't be here. I must get out of here immediately. Thank you for all the likes so far, guys. We have gotten up to 6,000 likes on TikTok. Thank you, everybody. Got hurt? Okay. Let's go, quickly. You pay extra for no ads on everything? You can't see them. Very cool. I've set up on my phones, on our phones, we've set up ad blocker stuff. I did have a Raspberry Pi once in the house that we would just keep plugged in. I had a Raspberry Pi that was, it's called Pi Hole. It's supposed to block off the advertisement for you. I had to do that because, yeah, ads suck. they're really bad. They're getting worse. I've even thought about paying for YouTube Premium at one point, just because like how much ads are getting to the point of like, well, they're gonna start blocking everything. You could just pay extra for it. Oh, Makar, you have returned safely. Again, one of the reasons why I like streaming on TikTok, because you don't get ads during my stream. I've heard YouTubers do, and I've heard Twitch people do as well, and it's very unfortunate. I'm sorry, Great Deku Tree. I know you warned us many times, but still I did not listen. Do not worry, Makar. You are safe now. Just be more careful from now on. You have done well, Leno. I must thank you for your brave deeds. Here is what is that which I have promised you. Please accept it. You came back over here as soon as an ad started. Yeah, I have to play them every hour. I have to do 3 minutes of ads as a Twitch affiliate. You received Pharaoh's Pearl. Pharaoh's? The Earth Spirit, the Deku Tree, has seen fit to give you this jewel, a treasure of the goddess Pharaoh. That's how I've always said it. Probably not the right way to say it, but... It is my hope that this pearl shall lead you to a fair destiny. All is well, Makar. Do not cry. Please, play your songs for me, as you always do. Best song in the game. Oh, that's right. We must begin our ceremony soon, before the day ends. I'm sorry to keep you all waiting. Let the ceremony begin. Oh, great Leno. As my thanks to you, I shall play even harder than I normally do. I hope you enjoy it. Silver Wolf. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. This song's so fun. This game is really charming. Like, if anything, I think the graphics, even though we are playing HD version, it's still a very charming video game. It's funny to remember people hated this game when it was new. Absolutely hated it. Get my bag? I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying. It's tough. Great Deku Tree, this year you have once again produced some splendid seeds. With these seeds, we will continue to spread new forests across the Great Sea. Let us go, Kroroks, to the sea. See you all next year. Take care. Farewell, great swordsman. May the winds of chance bring us together again someday. Bye. You just recently played through this on your Steam, on your stream too. Love seeing it. This game is literally the best. It's very, very good. Yeah, it's definitely within my top 5. What is it? Wait, what is that? Can we catch these? Like, is this actually like a physical item? Second to Breath of the Wild? Really? You think Breath of the Wild is the best? We can't catch these. What are these? And thank you for the heart. Me. Thank you. You caught a forest firefly in your bottle. A strange light emanates from this mystical creature. What does that do? I don't remember what that thing is. Is that for like a subquest? It might be a subquest. Thank you, Leno, for all that you've done for me. How's my performance? Did it suit your tastes or no? This instrument is one of the great Deku Tree, is the one that the great Deku Tree gave to me on the day of my birth. He said it is an instrument that people played long, long ago. It has taken long hours of practice for me to be able to perform at the level I do now. 8 of my fellow Koroks have set out on journeys to create new forces in the world. But both Polo, who studies the making of potions, and I are always on this island. Please come here to see us again. We'll be waiting for you. You've never played this? It's always fun watching people play a game that you'll never get to. Yeah, that's one of the reasons I do love streaming so much is yeah, getting to play the games that I don't mind being that person. You know, I don't mind like playing a game with chat with friends and getting to check out like really cool experiences that you know, they might have not been able to spend time to do so. Silver Wolf, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. You gotta go. It's late for you and you need a nap. Stream. Have a great stream. Thank you. Appreciate that, Silver Wolf. I'll check you out sometime too if you're a streamer. Thank you, thank you. Breath of the Wild above this one. That is a cool opinion, honestly. Like I don't want to like tell people like, oh, what a bad opinion. No, I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. Other game series, maybe I could tell you're wrong, but I think everyone has like their Zelda game, you know, like the one that they played first or like the one that meant the most to them. And as somebody who says their #1 Zelda game is Link's Awakening for the Game Boy, I have literally no room to judge. Probably the most dated Zelda game that exists besides Zelda 2. Nah, Zelda 1. I don't know. Oh, we got a letter. Good evening. Letters for Leno. We have one letter. Here is your letter. Dear Leno, if you are reading this letter, it can only mean you have peeked into one of our many postboxes. I am indebted to you. I'm very sorry I let you leave without thanking you. Please accept my heartfelt apology along with my thanks. We cannot do much to help you, but we can at least do this. If we get any letters or parcels for you, we will deliver them to a postbox near you. Seeing wiggling postboxes, please look inside of them. I suppose you have a long way to go before your perilous journey is done. I've included a gift for you with my letter in the hope that it may help you. Please accept this small token. I look forward to the day that we meet again. May fortune fill your wings from Komali's father. Thanks for the heart piece. Em, what kind of games do you like? You said that you know, you wouldn't be able to play this one, but are there other games that that you do play? So this place too has been attacked by Ganon. Could he already be regaining his power? Leno, you must get the remaining pearl. It lies in a place northwest of here. You know, the Philips CDI Zeldas are pretty bad. True. Actually true. That's very fair. If somebody came in here and said that that was their favorite Zelda game, I'd have to wonder how, first of all, how could their family afford a Philips CDI? If I remember, those are very expensive when they came out. Those are incredibly pricey. But they, I don't know, they're cool, I guess. Like, they're bad games, don't get me wrong. There was a person who actually did do a fan remake of those games and actually made them like much more playable. So that's always a possibility if people want to check that out and play that sometime. There was a new they actually in the same guy, the same team or whatever, they actually did do a third game called Arzette. They did do like the Legend of Arzette or something like that. It was made as like inspired by that video game, inspired by the Philips Zelda CDI games, and actually made it okay. They're worth checking out. Not that I'm gonna stream it. I'll probably never stream it, but it's a cool idea that people did that. I'll buy more. You play Diablo, you're making your way through Baldur's Gate. You'll play a business simulator games. Tiny Bookshop is so cute. That one's cool. Favorite all time is the Psychonauts series. I've always wanted to play more of the Psychonauts games. Like, I've only played an hour of one. I've just never gone back to it. I could put that on the list if people want to watch me play Psychonauts, but don't you know, don't think it's going to be anytime soon, unfortunately. We have a lot of games currently on the list that I'm trying to make my way through. But I would love to. Like that, or like the Legend of Kane series is one another viewer has asked me to play. I'll do that. But Diablo, which Diablo are you playing? Are you playing Diablo 4, the new one? Or are you still playing like 2 or 3? Build people's creativity with fan games. Your kid is obsessed. He's making one for 5 nights. Nice. Very cool. It's not a series I'm too into, but I love hearing about it. I love hearing about like the cool creative stuff. But yeah, Diablo 4. I had a good time. I actually had a good time with Diablo 4. Who was I playing? I'm trying to remember what class I was playing. I think I did a Whirlwind Barb 1 season because, of course, you know, I was going to do a Whirlwind Barb. I love Whirlwind Barb. It's one of my favorite classes to play. I played that game when it came out at launch, Diablo 4. So I remember having to run around the big open world map, trying to collect all of the, what was it, the statues of Lilith? That was tough. That was rough. You like Fable? I've never played Fable. I know they're making a new Fable, and I know people have opinions on, they're taking out the mortality, or, morality system for Fable. So your character's not gonna, like, grow horns if they're being evil anymore. And people are pretty upset about that. But I don't know. Those seem cool. Again, I don't really know much about them. I'm just, like, saying secondhand. But that's, yeah, hope it's good. You got all of the statues? You maxed a couple characters? Wow, that's awesome. Now, I tried. I never did it. I never collected every statue. I burnt out, and then they removed the statue collecting. At some point, they said it wasn't important anymore. So I just didn't have to do it anymore. Being a Fable fan is being disappointed. Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry. There's so many game series that are like that. It's always heartbreaking. Why do they hate us? That's cool they overpromise. They overpromise, underdeliver. See that mountain? You can climb it. Proceeds to never let you climb the mountain. Give map. Whoa, 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 wrong button, wrong button. Where'd the fish go? Oh, where'd the fish go? It's gotta be okay with humans trying their best and realize the realities of art versus corporate interests. That is honestly the most sane take I've seen people do on the internet for that game, unfortunately. Not trying to be mean or anything, but there are a lot of you know, a lot of like really bad takes of like, of course, like people wanted to like make all of the cool things that people wanted. But most people, yeah, don't think about like the boardroom design of video games anymore, where most of it's just like, we don't have the time for it, we don't have the budget. Yeah, we planned for this and just weren't able to do it. Yeah. The internet doesn't understand nuance. That's, yeah. That's true. Peach Island. Listen up, small fry. This is just between you and me. On Outset Island, buried beneath the black soil, there's some serious treasure. I know it sounds like I'm trying to pull your leg, but I'm serious. Try digging there. What? You haven't got anything to dig with? I'd say try using an animal or something. Work harder, not smarter, small fry. That's all the info I've got to offer. It is one of the reasons why I still stick with a lot of old games. I think there's a lot more, can't get there, we don't have bumps. A lot more of like what was intended for the people, the creators, like during the time. They had a lot more freedoms back with older games, retro games, 90s early 2000s, but now everything's so expensive to make. Video games are so pricey to make that you can't make video games without like sacrificing a lot of your integrity as an artist. It stinks. Your kids have you on Roblox and Minecraft now? You wish you had more time to the game. You appreciate this hack? No worries. Appreciate it too. Yeah, my nephew tried to get me into Roblox. I played it a couple times with him. We played some shit posts. It was like what was it called? It was called Shawarma. 4 Nights at Shawarma or something like that. You're like trying to run like a shawarma shop or something, and there's like a spooky monster trying to attack you the entire time. And he showed me his grow a garden. He showed me his brain rots. And that's just how kids are playing stuff these days. I get it. But at a point, I don't know, for me, Roblox just kind of felt, I don't want to say gross, but it definitely felt like it's not for me. It was something that like 99 Nights in the Forest and the Brain Rots, yeah, stuff like that. It just got to a point, it's like, you know what, I played a lot of dumb games on Newgrounds. You know, I played a lot of Neopets. A lot of, you know, games like that when I was a kid. What was it, like Albino Black Sheep, Armor Games. You know, I played a lot of dumb games as a kid. And I'm glad that, like, my nephew or your kids, like, they're trying to get us to play with them, too. I think it's really cute. But it feels cheap for the kiddos to waste time. It's not meant for you. Yeah. Again, like, I definitely played a lot of games that I was just wasting time. I was in, you know, in high school in computer class where we like figured out how to get past the internet blockers in the tech classes, and we would just spend time just either playing games on like Flash games and stuff like that. One of the coolest things that somebody did back in high school is somebody set up a secret profile, a secret server profile. Where anyone, if you knew the password, you'd be able to log in. And it was full with ROMs or like games like Counter-Strike. So there were just like whole classes that are like, once people finish their classwork, people would just move on and just start playing Counter-Strike together. It was so much fun. I'm sad like it doesn't sound like kids have that anymore. They don't care about playing local multiplayer games. It's all just Roblox now, or whatever, or Fortnite. I don't know. Sorry to bring your laptop. It's covered by your EP. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I brought a laptop in high school. I was a dork back then doing it. Nobody else, you know, it was back in like the 2000s. Nobody was bringing in a laptop to their high school class. Right. But it was so much fun. Look, Leno, do you see it? What has happened to this place? Great Fish Island. What is the meaning of this? The island, we are too late. I knew we had precious little time, but I never suspected how little. A great water spirit named Jaboon once lived here, but no sign of him remains. Boy there, Leno! So you're here. I've been looking for you. Are you by chance seeking the great spirit Jaboon? I'm sorry to report to you that Jaboon can no longer be found here. Just look at how this place has been torn to pieces. I suppose this, too, is the work of the shadow in the Forsaken Fortress? But fear not, Jaboon was able to flee this island before it was attacked. He is in a safer abode now. Would you like to guess where that abode may be? On the island where you were born. On Outset. No, except for dweebs like you who typed your notes. No. Like, I pretended I was typing notes when I brought in my laptop to school, but I was mostly using it as an MP3 player because I didn't have an iPod. So I was just typing notes. And then I would I refused to buy Apple products back then. So I was just using this like secondhand laptop that I loaded up with Winamp and a bunch of MP3s that I downloaded from, was it LimeWire? It might have been LimeWire at that time. You had a Zune? I have 2 Zunes still. I still have my Zunes. I have my normal Scroll Zune, and then I have the Zune HD. I loved them both. They were so good. But back in high school, no, I didn't have one of those. I didn't get a Zune until after I graduated. Yet, however, if you were to go to Outset now, you would not be able to see Jaboon. The cave where he hides is sealed with a mighty stone slab that repels all who try to pass it. Why, not even the pirates with their mighty ship could get in. I must apologize, Leno. I thought if anyone would know of your whereabouts, it would be the pirates. I told them this tale without so much as a thought for the consequences. I don't know what they hoped to get, but they immediately set sail for Outset Island and tried to break into the cave. It is lucky they could not gain entrance. I have heard that they were last spotted on Windfall Island, but doing what, I do not know. If you wish to see Jaboon, I think you'd better search for the pirates on Windfall Island. What an eerie isle this is. Everywhere else boasts clear skies and calm seas, but this place suffers under dark clouds and rain. Baloo must have been right when he asked me to bring word of Jaboon to you. He called this island Earth. I would counsel against staying here longer than you have to, but that is your decision. I have told you of Jaboon, so my task is complete. You got your Zune was a Christmas present that was very hyped by your dad, and you thought he had nailed it. I legitimately really liked my Zune. It was actually like pretty perfect for me. I didn't like using Apple stuff. I'm not an Apple guy still. I've never owned an Apple product, period. I've never had an iPhone. I've never had a iPod. I've never owned a Mac, anything like that. Zunes were great because, yeah, I was able to just load them through like a bunch of MP3s. Like I found the interface actually like pretty good for like what I was using it for. And I even thought like I was listening to a bunch of podcasts. Like way back when podcasts were new, I was listening to a bunch of podcasts on my Zune. And I thought like the interface was like pretty nice. You're not an Apple person, you're a does it work person. I get that. I understand that. I don't mind getting my hands dirty if I need to. You know, I don't mind like getting down, checking out command prompts or whatever. So Mark Maron is the OG podcaster. Actually, you want to know a funny story? I actually started a podcast back in, I want to say it was 2008? 2007? I'm kind of reaching now, but it was very, very early. Me and our buddy Tapes, you know who that is, buddy Dan. I don't want to go any more than that. Yeah, we did a podcast together, and actually Trev, he was like one of the first person to listen to us. He actually like wrote in. I think I still have the email. I might still have the email. But he wrote into our podcast once, saying he listened to us. I think. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure he did, though. I'm pretty sure he did. Sea Spirit has lived through the trials of many long years. He must have caught wind of Ganon's attack beforehand. If we're to believe the words of the Rito postman, then the pirates know something about the cave where Jaboon lies. Why don't we go first to Windfall and search for them? He's really sweet like that. He is. He's a really great guy. Honestly, not trying to rizz you guys up for anything nice, but yeah, we had a podcast. We had a couple of podcasts, but like I remember like it was like way early before anyone else was doing anything like that. I thought it was just fun. Yeah, a couple during the pandemic. You always known that you love to talk, but you do wanted a podcast. Wait, did you do them? Really? You actually had a couple of podcasts that you yourself had done? Or do you mean just listening to the stuff? guess we're just gonna go north. I don't see the fish. Formerly, what's going on? What's going on? One for a nonprofit and one for being a duelist. That's really cool. That's awesome. Funnily enough, the pandemic, like 2020, is actually like the reason I stopped listening to any of my podcasts. I used to listen to a bunch, and then working from home, I didn't need to listen to podcasts anymore, so I didn't. Alert. Formerly, thank you for the heartbeat. Thank you, thank you. What's going on, dude? How's it going? You're still running, are you still running Super Mario World, formerly? How's that going? You got all the equipment for your podcast. Oh, man. Money. I do have my, like, soundboards and mixers and stuff that I had back when we started our podcasts. But sadly, my mixer finally died after having it for, I think, like 15 years? 12, 13? Somewhere around there. 12 to 15 years. Let's say that time range. Yeah, my soundboard died. So now, like, I was using it for my streams too. Whenever I would like do casual streams. These days, I just use a wireless mic for everything, and it works out really, really nice. Oops. But I got a lot of use out of it. Even if I wasn't recording a bunch of like audio podcasts or stuff like that, I was using my my mixer. Funnily enough, for Discord. It was an easy way for me to split my mic, because I had two mics that both my wife and I could use. So we, our big thing that we would have is like movie nights with our friends during the COVID lockdowns. And yeah, we would do movie nights. We each have our own mic instead of headphones, and it was just all going through my mixer. It was great. It was a good time. But yeah, I'm glad like my audio works so well. The process is so much easier now. I'm glad we don't have to use, you know, I know a lot of people do like having like a big mic in front of them. It shows that, hey, I'm a streamer, I'm talking through a mic or whatever. But I love trying to go like as wireless as possible for this kind of stuff right now. It's so nice. Like the one thing I do have, like I use earbuds, I use in-ear monitors. But thank you guys both for all of the likes so far. You, Sammy and M. We're up to, what are we up to? Oh man, we're almost up to 9,000. Thank you everybody for getting us up to 9,000 likes on TikTok. Appreciate that very much. Stop. Get out. The way to Northern Faron Island is to the north. Increase your fortune. All caps. Good evening. Letter from Leno. We have one letter. You had three. One was watching movies with your friends who were other backgrounds. If your wish is to be a true swordsman, find some knight's crests and return to me, Orca. You got 20 bucks, the old man. We'll go talk to Tingle on his weird Tingle Island. You have a Tingle bottle, do you not? No, if you're not really a fan of it, do not worry about such things. The Tingle bottle, it is sort of complicated, I suppose. No, do not go out of your way. No, really. I mean, it is quite amusing, the Tingle bottle. I mean, but no, really, I would not expect you to. Heave-ho. You'd each bring a movie that was your childhood movie or something that showed off something about your culture. That's awesome. I love hearing about that. No, the only podcasts I did were dork shit. We had like a anime review of the week, like video game anime news of the week. Where if we did get a letter, we read them out on air. But it was just mostly like, yeah, we were trying to be like Giant Bomb or something like that, which was cool. Evo, ugh, this is heavy. This is just between you and me. This guy has another brother. That guy could just come spin this thing instead of me. Evo. Breaking anime last minute news. Oh, Mr. Fairy, I've been longing to see you, sir. What should we play? What do you want to play? What? You're not here to play? Next time, bring me one of my favorite, a chart I hadn't seen yet. Please, sir, just bring me one, please. Goodbye, Mr. Fairy. Please come visit me here at the Tingle Tower again, where wonderful fairy magic makes the place spin and spin. Breaking anime last minute news. Do I like Dandadan? I do like Dandadan. I actually had a chance to go watch Dandadan season 2, episode 1 at Anime Expo when it was like new in July. I went to Anime Expo last year. Yeah, I had a chance to actually go see it in the big theater, the premiere, before it even showed up on Crunchyroll. But didn't actually have a chance to do it. I was there. We actually got a poster. They let us take one of the posters, but we didn't actually go see it. But no, I love Dandadan. I'm excited for season 3. Whenever that comes out, I'm letting them cook. Take as long as they need for it. The only anime I'm really watching right now is Free Red. Remember when Crunchyroll was underground and free? Yeah, I remember when Crunchyroll was a pirate site. Now they're suing people. Now they're suing people for for showing stuff. Like, that's crazy. Go north. I never used Crunchyroll. I used other sites. I used I don't know. I used whatever torrent sites I could find. I know I'm not supposed to talk about torrent sites too much, but fuck it. Fuck it. I had groups that I would follow more than Crunchyroll. There was a point where I fell off of anime pretty hard. I think, like, I had a big phase in high school. It slowed down after I graduated. So around the time that, like, Lucky Star was new, Haruhi, like, those were the big animes back then. And then, like, kind of casually fell out of it. I think one of the, like, the last big anime I'd watched was, like, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, and then I took a big break from anime for a while. Then I don't know, like, I watched Sword Art Online when that was new and big. That was kind of fun. Do you think Dandadan was the last anime you've liked recently? Do you like Free Run at all? Have you thought that one was interesting or anything? Saturn, sorry. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. What's your favorite Zelda? I'm asking everybody that's coming in. It is just as the postman told us. The pirate ship stopped here to avoid drawing the attention of the townsfolk. You haven't seen it? I think it's good. Delicious in Dungeon. That's actually probably my favorite anime right now. And I'm really excited for the new seasons once they come out. I love Delicious in Dungeon. I know not what they are researching, but if they are hoping to get their hands on Jaboon's sacred gem, I doubt they would tell you anything directly if you were to ask them. Leno, I think you should try to find out what the pirates are up to without them finding out about it. Delicious in Dungeon is a good show. It is. It's so good. I can't wait for the next season. But Majora's Mask, I love Majora's Mask. That one's really good. Good pick. What else am I watching? Yeah, I've already mentioned JoJo. We do like JoJo around here. Somebody said that they showed off the JoJo next trailer at some point. I do need to check it out. Breath of the Wild takes the cake, though? Really? Interesting. Yeah, we have had a couple of people said it, too, who have said that they really like Breath of the Wild as their favorite, which is awesome. I know that for a lot of people, that was actually their first Zelda game. You got to 10K? Thank you, Em. Thank you for getting us up to 10K. 20. Can we go? No, I'm just kidding. I don't mind. But thank you for getting us up to 10. That was very nice of you. You got into JoJo when you played the PS1 game? The fighter? The PS1 fighter? That one's great. That's a Capcom fighter. That's how you know it's a good game. Look, don't be mad at us. It's not our fault that we absolutely gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. How about you just think of it as payback for the nasty little monopoly you've been running here, yeah? So I bet you're thinking it was foolhardy to ask pirates to pay such an outrageous price, huh? Yep, I bet you are. You know, Gonzo, I still can't get over that bit of fast talking you pulled to get that information out of the postman. Huh? Oh yeah, that was smooth. I tell you, the minute I set my eyes on that Lino, I just knew he was hiding something back at outset, yeah? I have a great narrator voice, thank you, appreciate that. A lot of people have told me I have a great voice for voice acting. It's very sweet of people to say. It was never something I tried seriously. I don't know, maybe I should. A lot of people, I was playing Resident Evil 4 and a lot of people said I sounded like the merchant. Every time he would come up, I'd go like, welcome. Have you ever tried to audition for fun? No, I have not. I have not. It was always one of my friends' dreams to try to get into voice acting, so I did everything I could to help them achieve their their goal, but I never tried to do it for myself. I'm so good at helping other people trying to do stuff that when it comes to me, I always like hesitate, but now that I've been doing a lot more, like, I guess, kind of voice acting, narrating things, it would be a lot of fun. So when I saw that postman, I just pretended like I was all worried about the kid and stuff. And presto, he spilled the beans. Good work, Gonzo. Really, just top notch. It's funny, though. I'm thinking this is maybe the first time you've shown such wit, such cunning. You know, with your cunning and Miss Tetra Smarts, if you two got married and had a kid, that kid would be the greatest pirate ever to sail the seas. Yep, the greatest. You idiot. Keep your mouth shut, yeah? Don't be so stupid. Miss Tetra, are you listening to this nitwit? Can't you dock him some pay or something? Quit goofing off, both of you. Keep your childish jokes yourself and get those bombs back to the ship. The second you're done loading them up, we're setting sail for Outset Island. What? Miss? We have to leave immediately? But it's been so long since we were on shore. We need to fill our bellies with some good eating, yeah? How about we grub tonight and shove off tomorrow morning instead? I mean, I'm fine either way, of course. Whatever you say is fine, miss, is what I meant to say. It's just that the boys were so excited to come to town, yeah? And I can't help but think it would be awfully hard on them to leave so soon without a proper layover. So what do you say? What? Oh my God. So what say we set sail tomorrow, yeah? What do you say, miss? This treasure ain't going anywhere. You're with me, right, boys? Who's for a night of fun? Just nothing. They're just completely just stone-faced. Imagine that I got hired for a 900 call center. I have actually worked in a call center. I liked it. I actually had a fun time working for a call center. It was support and sales, and they fired me because I couldn't sell things. I felt bad trying to sell things to people when I didn't I believed in the product. It was tech stuff, but I mostly cared about doing support. I was really good at like helping people fix support issues more than I was trying to sell like servers to people who didn't need servers. You know what I mean? You wish you could narrate a book because that would seem so much fun. A fire book. Narrating a book would be fun. I'm just worried about the market with like AI. What that means for ebooks. Audiobooks? Audiobooks. Popcorn read JoJo? That could be pretty fun. Oh, the spicy ones. Oh. And the Minotaur is sack full of milk. You're all fools. Don't you know that? You saw that demolished island. You saw the senseless destruction. We have to hurry on to the onto Outset, where the same thing could happen here. There. And there. Huh? Not to be disrespectful, but by the sounds of things, you're worried more about that island than the treasure, miss. Don't be ridiculous. I want, you know, the treasure. Did Jimbo go to bed? He might have. All right, fine. Have it your way. We can leave town tomorrow, you big babies. But we're setting sail at first light, so no sleeping in. Understood? Aye, aye. Say there, brother. What was today's password again? Mako, are you serious? You forgot already? You're so useless. Today's password is Plankton. Plankton! Yeah, remember? You know that Nico won't let you in if you don't say it exactly right. And he's really picky about it. So I'll say it once more. Today's password is Plankton, yeah? Plankton, eh? Can't even like cut. You can't do anything. You just like smash this guy's pots. You can't steal the bombs. It would be nice if they just let you steal the bombs. All right. What's left to do here? Okay, let's go to the boat. Let's get the bombs. This ain't a speed run, but we are zip zooming through this as kind of fast as we can. Not that I don't like this game or anything. I have played this game a couple of times. I do like it a lot. I am just I do want to beat this though. There's some games after this that I'm excited for. Who can't walk the plank? Plankton! Right, right. You may answer. Yeah, I think one of the next action-adventure games that we play after this might end up being Sonic Adventure 2. It's a game that I had promised months ago. We did Sonic Adventure 1. We played it on my Dreamcast. We have an original Dreamcast that we stream off of. So yeah, we might play Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast as the next action-adventure game. People sure do like, they like Sonic. I only want to do it because people really like that first stream. It's kind of hard to keep up with Sonic people, but I had promised it. So I want to do it. And then we might never have to play another Sonic game on the channel. All right, so here's Tetra's room. This one's really interesting. You know, as the, a pirate captain, she does have a lot of cool things in here. But she does have a strange art about Link for some reason. She has a map of the Triforce. She has this lady, who's probably her mom. That's like the big rumor that this is Tetra's mom. Very cool. You've only played 1, 2, 3 in the pinball games? See, I love the old classic Sonics the most. Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, they're fun. But that's it. I don't like any of the things that came after those games. I'm not really into Sonic. I like the Sonic games. I'm just not really like into them. It does drive a certain breed to like come watch those, but for no dialogue, the Sonic 3 story had a storyline. Yeah, Sonic 3 and Knuckles is still probably one of the best video games that exists. That's just a very solid platformer. Like all of the characters are fun to play as. The levels are neat. Supersonic's fun. Hyper Tails or whatever is cool. Oh, Leno, my old swabby Leno. So you're alive? All the other pirates said you got done in by that bird monster in the Forsaken Fortress, so I thought. Never mind what I thought, you're alive. Oh, I get it now. You came back because you missed me so much. I had no idea you wanted to be my swabby so badly. I see, I see. Epic last fight, boss fight too. It's pretty cool, yeah, where Sonic is going through the asteroid field, right? Like that's the fight. Probably the best soundtrack. I mean, it's sort of semi-confirmed that Michael Jackson worked on Sonic 3, but they didn't put his name on it for like legal reasons or something. Like that's so cool. Well, after you left, I went back to being on the bottom rung on the ladder, which is why I'm stuck here with everyone else in town having fun and eating and stuff. But I guess being so worshipped by my swabby ought to cheer me up. All right, why don't we set you to your next test, huh? This one is harder than the last. Good luck, you'll need it, swabby. You can see there are lanterns hanging throughout the room, right? Well, last time when you pressed the switch, platforms rose for you to jump onto, right? Yeah, well, this time there aren't any, which means you have to jump from one rope to the next rope. Pretty tough. Ah. And that's not all. This time I've put a gate on this door too. Oh, it wasn't timed last time? Whoops. The switch opens the gate, but it'll close if you don't get here before time runs out. Run out of time and you'll have to try it again, little swabby. If you play the level 3 track backwards, you can hear hee hee. Is that true? I want to listen to that now. That's crazy. The switch that opens the gate is in the same place as before, so go step on it. If you get all the way to this side before time runs out, I'll give you the bombs we got in town. Yeah, you heard me. Give it your best shot, Swabby. Made the mistake of looking around and TikTok wants you to open shop. Oh, you opened up the TikTok shop? Welcome back. TikTok shop is interesting. I've seen other streamers get sponsored, or they list products that they recommend buying and they get like a commission off of it, which seems interesting. I mean, it's cool that people can get paid for that kind of stuff, but not really anything I'm too into. Oh, every live with shopping streams? Those are crazy. I don't know if I could do it, you know. I don't know, like some of those are just like, yeah, just like, oh, look at this new thing I got. This thing is so cool. Look at this dress. You could buy this dress now. Like I've seen some of those like factory, like Chinese factory streams where there's just like people in a warehouse who are just all, you know, there's like hundreds of people back to back to back, just like all selling stuff on streams. It's interesting, but definitely a little dire. Definitely a little dire. Have you ever seen like those, like they'll go to like, because I guess like the algorithms are like location based. So people have like gone to like rich neighborhoods, like more affluent zip codes, to do streams of like dresses that they've bought to like sell them. It's so weird. What? You did it already? You're incredible. This isn't good. I've never even passed this test. How could he do it so quickly? And make it look so easy. Trev calls them TVC instead of QVC. It's weird that QVC still exists. That they're still selling stuff. Oh man, I'm really thirsty reading this one. It's a lot of reading. Make sure you too, viewer, make sure you are hydrated. Fill my water next ad break. I don't think we have a next ad break. I think we're going until we're done. And if I give this to him, everyone will know for sure. Oh, I'll be so busted. Okay. You're the best swabby of all time, so I guess I'll just give you the bombs. Go on, take them. You drinking tea? What kind of tea are you drinking? Just don't tell anyone, okay? I'm serious. Really serious, okay? We're going all night? I wish. Green tea, nice. I like, I was talking about this with friends the other day. We were talking about like green teas and matcha and stuff like that. You got bombs, you can carry up to 31 seconds. Pull one out, press A to throw it, or ZR to set at your feet. Try it out, it's a blast. Using bombs while on your boat gives you a mighty cannon you can use to fight off seagoing enemies. That's mighty courageous of you, trying to steal treasure from pirates. I suppose I should be shocked, but I'm more amazed that you managed to survive after being tossed out of that tower. From the look on your face, I have to guess you haven't saved your sister yet, huh? You don't give things much thought, do you? You just rush in, never thinking how badly things could go for you. Like just now, the only reason you got what you did was because we left a simple-minded little rat like Nico behind to look after things. No one else would have parted with our treasure so easily, I assure you. And just how do you intend to use those bombs anyway? Don't tell me you're going after Jaboon's treasure too. Right now, Jaboon is hiding in a cave at the back of the island you were born on. But the entrance is blocked by a giant stone doorway. You can't get in without breaking down the door. We're going to relax in town and eat our fill of whatever this town has to offer. But we're leaving for Outset first thing in the morning. If you manage to find Jaboon tonight, then I guess you win. But if you take too long, we'll come sailing right by you tomorrow morning. And believe me, you didn't get all our bombs. You better be quick, kid. Matcha is good if you do it legit style with the bowl and the swishy swish. Oh yeah, I've never done that. I've bought matcha. I've bought like packs, like tea bags of matcha, stuff like that. I've never actually done it. I actually really enjoy barley tea. I don't know if you've had it. I mean, maybe, since if your wife went to Japan, barley tea is really big there. I love barley tea. I know so many people who say they don't like it. It's like too roasty. I love barley. Like, that was my drink of the summer last year. I might have to actually start doing it again. I would just have a pitcher of barley tea ready to go at all times. You love the roasted flavor? Yeah, me too. I love roasted tea. It tastes so great. And then there was even a time, I forget what it's actually called. There's a name for it. But there's like a tea that you brew with rice and you make like a rice soup with it. It's so great. Your dad used to make it for the summer. Nice. Yeah, like just not even like with sugar. I would just drink it straight out of the fridge. It's awesome. Note from Beatles Shop Chip. It's time for our semi-annual Big Chance Extravaganza. We have a new product that has burst onto the scene. Bombs. Very cool. Starts with A. I can't remember the name of it either. But yeah, it's really good. Like, I would just have leftover rice and I would just brew tea in the rice and just eat it for breakfast sometimes. Creature Landon, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. How's it going? Did you have a stream earlier today? I think I saw you were sick or something, right? Are you doing okay? Closed all night for pirate party. Is this open yet? Can we start doing auctions or no? Do the auctions start after we save the girls? I think they start after we save the girls. Dear me, but there's a terrible storm raging this evening. The night seems very unsettling somehow. No stream sadly, you had some situation to deal with, hopefully tomorrow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay, man. What are you playing right now? What games are you... Because you also do multiple games, too. I did not... Why did I throw my bait? Oh, that sucks. That's dumb as hell. Get some more bait. Why was my bait even on X? That sucks.
Thank you. Bye.
God, now I'm really am thinking about barley tea. Oh man, I might have to make a pot tomorrow. Well done. Our preparations are complete. If what the girl says is true, the pirates won't be leaving until morning. You must meet with Jaboon and get the pearl from him before they arrive. Let us delay no longer, Leno. Let's go. You have some in the fridge? Really? Oh, shit. I'm on my way right now. Banjo-Kazooie, Ghost of Tsushima, Kingdom Hearts 2, Wind Waker, and some other stuff. Yeah, I saw some of Kingdom Hearts 2. I saw some of that. I think I did see you playing Banjo-Kazooie before. I didn't realize you guys weren't finished with it. That's my wife's favorite video game of all time. is Banjo-Kazooie. I'm a 2E guy, even though I know it doesn't hold up as much. I still think it's really good. That's awesome. That's a lot of game. I also would get I don't know, like I try to limit myself. I would also do 5, you know, if I streamed every single day, I'd do 5 different games at a time, but no. That's really cute. Her and I, we actually did dress up as Banjo-Kazooie one year for a Comic-Con. I was Banjo, of course. I was a big old bear. She was Kazooie. It was really cute. Rusty Bucket Bay made you quit for a while. It's not an easy stage. It's a pain in the ass more than anything. But I don't think I've ever actually beaten that game. There's a new PC port of Banjo-Kazooie, and maybe I should do it. Maybe I should play the PC port of Banjo-Kazooie sometime. The engine room is the most diabolical room in the gaming. Oh no. Did I carry her? I think I did, yeah, for like some of the photos. I think I did. God, that was like over 10 years. Oh my God, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I think that happened maybe right before we got married. Well, yeah, we've been married a long time. We just had our 10 year this year. I'm okay. We have a bunch of money. Not a lot to spend it on just yet. No fish, huh? Oh, Landon, just so you know, next Sunday, if you're free, we're doing more Jackbox on Sunday. So if you want to come out, hang out, and play some games with us, feel free. We're doing Jackbox every other week now, because it's so much fun. Like, we get so many people to hang out in the community. Oh right, it's Easter. Oh shit, I forgot that's Easter. You and Trev are 13 years. Congratulations. That's awesome. I was always for the people that I like normally see, like I was always like the me and my wife were like the married couple that were like married first that I knew. That's why it was always so funny that wedding that us and some other friends went to recently. For like them, it was just like, oh man, about time, dude. But yeah, next week, yeah, I guess we're doing Easter Jackbox. I know April Fool's is coming up in a couple of days. I didn't plan an April Fool's bit. I don't know what I want my April Fool's bit to be this year. What day is that? Oh, that's Wednesday. I'm not streaming that day. It's crazy. Well, to see people just getting married, like your son is 10, right? I know what you mean. Yeah. Have my wife play on. That'd be actually pretty funny. There was a time I was like, man, do I finally set up like a VTuber or a PNG tube? No, that's me. This is actually what I look like without the filter on. I mean, I get it. I get it. I wouldn't want to be a lady on the internet either. It's rough, man. Like, sometimes we'll be playing games. We'll be playing stuff like Overwatch or some other games. And yeah, people pick out her or like our other female friends. Just like the internet sucks sometimes with shit like that. It's rough. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't fucking be that way. Being a lady is hard. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll apologize for all men. Sorry. Fuck. Not supposed to be this way. You don't do open mics since you were 12? I fair. I bet if you were playing like stuff on Xbox, if you were playing, yeah, like Halo and Call of Duty or whatever, like back then, not a good time, unfortunately. Have you noticed, Leno? Morning has not broken since we arrived at Great Fish Isle. That land was so ravaged by monsters, it is as if time itself is frozen. Perhaps this is the curse that Baloo spoke of. Whatever the reason, if this night does not end, then we need not worry about the pirates overtaking us. In fact, it might not be a bad idea for you to visit your hometown and family again after such a long time away. We could speak with Jaboon after you do. Go visit Grandma. Let's go see Grandma. Early Halo and other FPS, yeah. I know people joke like, oh man, Zoomers today wouldn't last 5 seconds in a Call of Duty lobby or anything like that. It's just like, eh. It was kind of shitty though. It wasn't great. I don't know how we have our modern landscape, but you know, white cis dudes being the, yeah. Hi, Grandma. Oh, but no, Arl, don't go. Don't leave. Don't leave your poor grandma all alone. Hi. Oops. I don't mean to keep talking to you. I don't want to keep talking to Grandma. I didn't bring a fairy. I meant to bring a fairy, and I didn't do it. Do you want a firefly, Grandma? Nope. Nope. Just waiting on you to visit. I mean, that's all grandmas now. All grandmas are just waiting for their grandchildren to visit. Sadly. Yeah, one of the hardest things about moving from my hometown is like all my grandparents still live there. And I'm just never back in town, so I don't actually get to see them that often. We lost my grandpa back in like 2019. I'm surprised the others are still holding on, but it's pretty sad. You're playing this on your Wii U right now? You love the HD version? I'm happy to hear that, Seymour. Hell yeah. What is your what's your favorite Zelda game? Everyone hug your grandmas. Yep, if you can. If there's still time, please hug your grandma. But yeah, no, this version's awesome. This version's really good. Hello, Mr. Pig. Hello. He's too heavy. You can't pick him up. Not really anyone worth talking to besides Grandma. Like, there is like a... I feel like this is like a good storytelling bit more than anything of just like coming back to your hometown, seeing everybody and talking to them. Like you. Is that you, Leno? Well, look as though you're safe. That's good to know. Your grandma has been having a terrible time of it ever since you left. She rarely leaves the house, and as far as I can tell, she just spends her days sleeping. She hardly eats. I've actually come here to see if my old grandpa knows of any medicine or anything that might make her feel better. Has to be Wind Waker right now. Might play Twilight Princess HD next. Nice! Dude, Seymour, that's awesome. We just did a stream of Twilight Princess, not the HD version, but the original GameCube version, 2-3 months ago is when we finished it. I gotta say, I loved it. I really loved Twilight Princess. You swear you beat Twilight Princess, but you don't remember when you watch any of it when you watch videos? Oh, it's good. It's a really good. Okay, Wiz, you did give me a pronunciation. Thank you. Okay, Neuschwanstein. Neuschwanstein? Is that right? Just remember to come back and say that. Okay, thank you. No, absolutely, thank you. I appreciate that. I've never. It's a word I've read, and I've never like learned how to say it. Oh, Leno, you've come back, and in one piece too. Gracious. Seymour, thank you for the likes. Thank you. Yeah, I did like it. When we were playing Twilight Princess, I made a top 5 list of all the Zelda games. I put that game at number 4 above Wind Waker. Just say it like you're a mustached guy who wants to rule the world. My granddaughter tells me that your grandmother's in poor health these days. Now I'm certain that a little fairy dust would provide all the lift her spirit needs, but, well, the problem is I haven't seen any fairies in these parts recently. Of course, long ago you could find a lot of them by the old fairy fountain, and you could even capture them in empty bottles. Sure, it was easy as you please. Yes, there was a time when I used to like playing with fairies. In any case, ever since the fountain was blocked up by that huge rock, I haven't seen a one. Mad King obsessed with music and art 200 years ago. Modern Germans have a great sense of humor, though. It sounds like it. They have good music, too. Like, their industrial scene is amazing. But no, Twilight Princess is great. It's a really, really great video game. If you do have time to play it, I hope you enjoy it. I really do. It was a game that I remember when I played it as a kid. I was fucking 18. I was 18 when it came out, man. I really had an awesome time with it. But then I thought, I don't know, like there was something about it that like I walked away from it and being like, I didn't actually like this one as much. I liked Wind Waker more because I thought it did 18 as a teenager, which is a kid. True. But in the grand scheme of things, you could back then you could buy cigarettes at 8. You can't do that anymore. But yeah, I don't know, like I walked away from it like in my original playthrough and be like, that wasn't as good. They're just trying to do Ocarina of Time more. But I think coming back to that game after basically 20 years, I really did go like, oh no, this game was really, really good. The stuff that we've gotten since since Twilight Princess came out, you know, Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, they're great games, but I think like I just loved the format that Twilight Princess was going for. It made it one of my favorite games. Like, honestly. Wind Waker just makes you feel like playing a kid. Oh, that's great. No, that's awesome. I think, like, yeah, the emotion that I got from playing Twilight Princess after beating it was it really wanted to be Ocarina of Time 2. Which maybe, you know, back when it first came out, like, felt kind of lame to me for some reason. But coming back to it now, like, no, it's such a great thing to come out. It's good. It's really, really good. I recommend it to anyone. Anyone who wants to play, like, a really good classic Zelda game, that is one of the top ones to play. I hope they bring it to Switch 2 or something soon, you know? I really want them to bring it to Nintendo Switch somehow. The HD versions are great. The originals are fine, but I wish they did the HD versions. I wish those came to Switch. I know there were touchscreen controls or whatever. You don't need them. All right. Where is the fountain? Wait, where is the fountain? Was he talking about? That's not it. Something you pick up. Seymour, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Germ produces some good metal, good techno, good beer, and phenomenal food. Fortunately, they didn't burn the food. That was the wrong direction for that. push it out. Like, really, Europe does feel like some of the, like, the only places that are, like, actually truly still making, in my opinion, tech. Sure, we have all kinds of EDM, all kinds of, you know, music like that, but I am truly a sucker for classic techno. When I was going to raves, back in the day, that's what I was listening to. Back in my day, we would go to our illegal house raves, and they were playing happy hardcore. The black comedian, you forget the name, but he mentioned a trip where he went to Germany and studied German before, shows up at McDonald's Guten Tag with certain inflection. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Lino, you made it back. Nasty things have happened here at night ever since you left on that boat. You'd better head home early today and don't come out to play until long after the sun has risen tomorrow. There's a musical theater rave coming up? When you used to sneak out and go in raves in the fields? Yeah, I went to, like, ice house raves, like, downtown Phoenix. Feels so lame going to a rave that ends at 10. Yeah, like, music stuff feels like even, like, independent stuff feels kind of, commercialized, where, like, yeah, like, these, you know, cool music festivals are ending, you know, concerts, they're ending at, like, 10, 11 or anything like that. So weird. You've never finished it, but have I played Majora's Mask on 3DS? I have, yeah, I loved it. I actually bought a new 3DS. The thing called New 3DS. When that game came out. Like, specifically, I bought a new 3DS for that game in particular. It's great, yeah. There are some changes about it that are a little lame compared to the original Majora's Mask. I think they made the swimming kind of worse. They kind of broke ice arrows on the water, like making the water platforms. And the giant worm fight. I don't remember the name right now. Twin Mold. They kind of made that worse as well, but no, it's still cool. Still a fun thing to play. It's their favorite Zelda game. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, every Zelda game, there is somebody out there where that Zelda game is their favorite Zelda game. And most likely it's because it's the first Zelda game they've ever played. Which is fine. Totally acceptable. But thank you for those hearts still. Thank you. We got, what are we up to? I can't even see the number right. Leave behind the register. What? Bedtime for you, Em? No worries. Thank you for coming out. Appreciate you, all those likes and just hanging out with me. If anything, I just had a good time hanging out with you. So have a good night. Tell your kiddos. Well, they're probably in bed, but I hope they have a good night. I hope they had a great weekend. And yeah, I hope you have a good week. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good night. If that is the case, then we must search for the cave around the backside of Outset where Jaboon is said to hide. Mostly for medical stuff in historical nuclear sites, medieval, not medical. For what? Oh, you've been on a history buff thing? Oh. My stream is chill. Thank you. I'm still going to be going for a little bit, but thank you for coming out, Seymour. Appreciate you. Yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. I try to keep my streams chill. I try to have a, you know, low, I don't know. I'm just playing Zelda. I'm just playing games that I really want to play. I'm just here to hang out with people. So thank you for coming out. That was really sweet of you. It would help if I put bombs up. PC, do you think the world might be on the edge of a cultural downfall and a new renaissance? I believe the downfall part. I just don't think the renaissance part is going to be for a bit, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like, it has to get bad before it gets better. I do think about that too as well. I think about, you know, science fiction media that I enjoy, like Star Trek. I really like Next Generation. That's like one of the only like Star Treks I've watched all the way through. And even then, you know, they talk about things like, you know, massive wars, famine, and just, yeah, there are things, there do have to be events that happen before we, and that's been history for a while too. You wonder what it would look like, a future Renaissance? It would be interesting to find out. Maybe you could freeze yourself. You could be one of those guys who freeze themselves and come back in 1,000 years, and maybe things will be better. The cutscene where Link doesn't understand a single thing, but it's like the most important conversation that exists in the game. Well met indeed, Jaboon. I am pleased to see that you are safe. You don't have the money to freeze yourself, nor the permission to freeze yourself? Why don't you have the permission? Whose permission do you need? Yes, it seems Ganon has returned. There can be no other explanation. Cute whale. He kind of reminds me of a windfish. I bet that's what they were going for in this one, but the U.S. government, well, you're moving to Europe. In Europe, they give you the right to freeze yourself. It's one of their commandments or something. Unfortunately, that is not so. Blah, 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 blah. The one I have brought with me has no connection to the legendary one, and yet I sense great promise in the courage that this one possesses. Blank, 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 blank. I do. It is the only way. I don't remember what he actually says in this cutscene. I know he does ask if this is Link, if it is the, you know, the hero of time, but it's not. Speaking of shitty leadership, you'll send me something you did this weekend? Okay, I'll take a look at it. You got Nehru's Pearl. The water spirit Jaboon was kind enough to give you this jewel, a treasure of one of the goddesses. Blah, 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 blah. So, that foul rain and endless night were indeed elements of a curse brought on us by Ganon. He must intend to cast this land into pure darkness for all time. I believe I have. This is so important. I'm so bummed that my save file, my original save file, wasn't on the Wii U. I guess when the game gets deleted, it deletes your save with it as well on the Wii U. And I was gonna play this as New Game Plus mode with the pajamas Link. I'm sad that we didn't get to do that because we'd be able to read those cutscenes. We'd actually be able to see what it says. Ganon's curse has been broken by the power of the pearl that Jaboon gave us, so morning should come soon. It is well that we have gathered all of the pearls. Are you ready, Leno? I have marked the places where you must set the pearls on your sea chart. A little bit of parody. Once you have placed each of the pearls in its proper location, the proving grounds for your courage will become apparent. Clearly, the search for Jaboon has shown that Ganon has begun to make efforts to block our path forward. It is certain that the perils ahead will be greater than any of you have faced thus far. You should finish any business you have here on Outset right now, so that you shall not have any regrets later. Well, I can't save Grandma. I don't have any fairies, so Grandma's just gonna have to eat it for a little bit. But yeah, feel free to send me that whiz. I will take a look at it. Did you ever finish figure out what's going on with your accounts? Are those still pretty scuffed? You had that new account that you had to make, right, on TikTok? Is that just where you're going to be posting everything from going forward? Sorry that happened, man. Yeah, you're sticking with that one? Yeah, that's a bummer. Keep going for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna go up until we give these pearls. We're gonna deposit them into the statues that they need to go to. It opens up a dungeon, but we do have a rule for Zelda games that we can't start a dungeon at the end of the stream. We learned that during Twilight Princess. Some of those dungeons took all stream. The worst one was Sky Temple. Sky Temple was it Castle in the Sky or something, whatever it was called, City in the Sky. That one, literally, I stayed up way too late trying to beat that dungeon. It took me like I don't know, like till 2 a.m. That was the longest stream I had ever done. Just because it took me so long to like finally beat that dungeon. It was crazy. So we don't do that anymore. We don't do that anymore. Castle in the Sky is an old techno track. Well, I mean, it's also a movie. All right, so we're almost there. Go to this island, deposit this in, see if we can get these done for tonight. What do we got? So we have there's not this game. I know a lot of people really, really like it. It's definitely the Zelda game I think that has the most padding on it. Because there's only legitimately, let's see, Forsaken Fortress, which you have to come back to twice. There is Great Roost, the volcano. The forest one, which we did just a little bit ago. There is the dungeon that opens up after this. There is 2 dungeons that we have to do. Post-Master Sword. Back to Forsaken Fortress. God, I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to think of all of the yeah, like, and then we have to do all of the Triforce pieces. Yeah, this game has like just getting all the Triforce pieces is the part of the game that takes the longest. Again, it's just kind of feels like extra padding on this game. All songs. You're not being the weird kid allegation. But that's okay. We still like this one. I think like this one, just the way that it is structured, it does kind of allow, I think like the randomizer of this game is really, really well done because it does feel a little bit shorter in scope. Twilight Princess, there's so much to it and those dungeons are so long. It feels like to me a very hard game to do a randomizer of. I know randomizers shouldn't be my deciding factor on Zelda games if they're good or not. I just really like randomizers. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. There you go. Spooky. That's a spooky picture. You place Nehru's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. 2 pearls remain. Bro could be exploding around me. I'm like, how do you like me? And I'm like, you come on, take me by the hand. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. And we're off. I really can't wait till we get the Swift Sail. Let's go north actually. Look at that, I'm just like, I'm hiding behind the gamepad. I'm just like, I'm being all sneaky about it. I don't know, I do feel like this was one of the comfiest systems, in my opinion, still. Like, the Wii U gamepad does feel somewhat plasticky as far as these, these kind of go. Not trying to be like, you know, oh, worst console ever, worst system ever, or whatever like that. But I do really like this one. This one's very good. Can we do what's in here? You liked it conceptually? It is a good concept. I wish that the, honestly, like, I miss the handheld features compared to, you know, for the Switch. Is bad sticks. They're okay. They're like, at a point, Nintendo got really cheap with all of their sticks. Huh? No, I'm calling kind of bullshit on that one. That was kind of crazy. Come on. Like, not everything can be the GameCube. I understand that. More stick drift than the Switch. Wait, than S2? But I haven't had stick drift yet. So we're not at that point where I have to worry about it. Ah, shit. Why won't he pick it up? I'm trying to pick up the spear and Link won't do it. Your gamepad didn't even go a year? That sucks. I didn't have that issue with mine. Like, I still don't. At least I feel like I don't have any issues with drift. I played it a lot. It wasn't like I didn't. I played it a lot. I played this. I played a lot of Smash on it. I played a lot of like Rayman Legends. Rayman Legends is actually like probably one of my favorite games on the Wii U. Hyrule Warriors, definitely played that multiplayer. That one was fun. And like the range was actually like good enough that I would play in bed. I would have it in my living room, and I would play my Wii U from the other room. To be fair, it was a one-bedroom apartment, so it's not like it was traveling the furthest. I guess like the thing that I find the funniest now though is I do have some issues with wireless communication, and the Wii U is just like right there. Like it's like 3 feet away, 4 feet away. It's happened a couple of times on the on stream where the communication has dropped between the gamepad and the Wii U. But part of me feels like it's because Wi-Fi is so prevalent now. We're seeing so much Wi-Fi exist that that we might actually be encountering like signal disruption because my router is right there. So that might be a reason why. Who knows? I could be wrong. You played yours in an airport once? Your flight got delayed, so you had time? I remember, I think it was the website Giant Bomb. Excuse me. I'm also feeling kind of gooey, and I'm a little worried about it. I am a little worried I'm starting to get a little goopy from being out in public this weekend. But the website Giant Bomb, they actually had one of their reviewers playing Bayonetta 3, which I think is a Wii U game. They were playing Bayonetta 3 on the airplane itself. They actually had power at the seat. If you had to drop mustard one signal and a smother and a ketchup, you wouldn't notice the mustard signal interference and jamming works similarly. I try not to be like, oh man, the Wi-Fi, you know, like the signals are interrupting things, but I actually seeing it on the Switch 2 was kind of like the craziest things I've ever experienced. When we first got our Switch 2, we noticed a lot of interruptions between the Joy-Con and the Switch 2, and we were bummed that Nintendo still didn't fix the Joy-Con weak signal for the Joy-Con. But it turns out because they have newer HDMI cables, like 2.2 or something like that. The 2.1s operate off of a 2.4 gigahertz signal. So it was actually causing interference between the Joy-Con. It was very fascinating to read about. I didn't read the technicals too much, so I didn't understand it as well as I should have. But it definitely seemed curious. It definitely seemed curious. The other presents are way more present. It fucks the weaker ones. That part makes sense, yeah. Ads. We got ads. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna let them play. I'm gonna let them ride. Sorry for you over on Purple Site. I'm just trying to get done with this, and we're gonna call it a night soon. Got a little bit to go, but we're gonna call it a night soon. Tomorrow, play more Fatal Frame. Tomorrow's a Fatal Frame day. We'll do more Wind Waker on Tuesday. Wandering traveler who seeks the guidepost of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. You place Din's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. One pearl remains. I'm excited for us to get through more Fatal Frame. I have thoughts on the game, on Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. I don't want to be too mean to that game or anything just yet. We just started. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. I want the big tornado to leave me alone. We can't do anything with it yet. Not until we get the bow and arrow. The combat system in Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, like I said, we're going to be playing that tomorrow. It's a little rough. And I had to look up if I was actually playing it right. Yo, what's going on? ZZZ, how you doing? These graphics, good or bad? Is it good or bad? Because I think it's good. This is a good game. Like, it holds up really well. Smile. These graphics smile. Love to see that. Yeah, for the other game I'm streaming, I had to look up to see if I was playing it wrong, and there were countless other people who said that the controls kind of stink during the fights, which is rough because that game has a lot of ghost fights. This game, on the other hand, though, like such a good feeling. I agree. This is very much a smile game. South a little bit more. I'm doing a really abysmal job on getting all of the fish in this one. Wait, we can go here. I have bombs. We can go here. What is this one open? God dang it! No! Oh. What's in here? I know it's a fairy. What does this fairy give you? Is it the wallet? I hope it's the wallet. I didn't expect to be maxed out on the wallet size already. Young Waker of the Wind, allow me to aid in your quest. You can carry more bombs, a maximum of 60 wherever you go. Oh, okay. Fairies in this fountain shall ease your weariness. When you grow fatigued from your battles, come here to be refreshed. I didn't expect to get these so early. I thought this was gonna be something that we saw much later. Too bad we didn't get this for Grandma. We do got to go back and give this to Grandma. Not gonna do that tonight, though. We'll do that next time. Do you want to heal the sick Grandma? You got to give her some fairies. Crush the fairies into bone dust. Okay. And then go shout. Oh my god. Oh my god. The original GameCube version still holds up really well. But I do think that this version is incredibly gorgeous. They did a great job up-resing this one. By far. One of the best. One of the best. Wait, hold on. They put bombs on left D-pad? They really did do one of the best ports of this game I could think of. That's amazing. I know that's like the standard for a lot of ports of this game. The GameCube remake, or the GameCube ports, the players have done that. They put stuff on the D-pad. For Ocarina of Time, modders have added in D-pad, like Ocarina tunics, I believe. If not tunics, at least the boots. That guy. Tell me, Small Fry, have you ever caught a fairy before? I just did, 2 seconds ago. Because from what I've been told, when you've been beaten to a pulp by monsters and such, and you think that you finally met your match, if you've got a fairy with you, then you've got nothing to worry about. Don't you wish you had something handy for carrying fairies around with you? If you want one, go south from here until you see a miserable-looking submarine floating on the sea. And that's all the info I've got. Oh, okay. Submarine. I do want another bottle. That would be nice. Is that like a quick 5-minute adventure? Or is that gonna be a whole thing if I try to go get it? One of the reasons I did want to play this version is because they added the Swift Sail. I could have just played maybe a hacked version of the GameCube version, but I decided to go with this one instead. Wandering traveler who seeks the guideposts of the goddesses, place the pearl you hold here. You place Pharaoh's pearl in the ancient statue's hands. All right, here we go. Here's all three. The personalization of this Link is so funny. He expects everything to blow up, everything to go bad. He's so funny. And then it fucking does anyway. This poor kid, man. Shit, fish ears. Wait, what does that one have? And they kind of like zoomed in to show off like these cool, unique details on these. Who did this? Did the gods do this? For what purpose? This poor fucking kid, man. He gets beat up the entire game. So large. This tower, which the pearls of the gods have caused to appear, is a place that the gods of the ancient world prepared so that they might test the courage of men. Only one who is able to overcome the trials that await here will be acknowledged by the gods to be a true hero. Only then will that hero be permitted to wield the power to destroy the great evil. Leno, that which you must obtain now lies before you. You must believe in your own courage, which has led you to triumph over the many hardships you have faced, and you must triumph once again. You must rise above the trial of the gods. Okay. I'm just a kid. I'm just a little baby. I can't do that. Sammy, thank you for this like. Thank you, thank you. Go in. Why are you stopping? I don't know why the boat stopped. It was like it was loading or something. It's funny how often you actually do have to come back to this area too. Just because there's a thing, a spoiler, if you don't want to know, that shows up around here. Tower of the Gods. This one's not a bad dungeon. It's very interesting. I'm excited for it, though. But for tonight, we are going to call it here before we do a full dungeon. Like I said, we don't do full dungeons right before bedtime. I'll be here forever, and it is time to stop stream anyway. This music's so foreboding. Like, it's going to be weird ending the stream to this foreboding music, but it's just what's going to happen, I guess. Nah. This one's a little too action-packed, but it's better than the other music, that's for sure. All right, folks, thank you for everybody for watching. If you tuned in over on TikTok, thank you very much. We got up to 10,000 likes. Thank you, everybody, for getting us up to 10,000 likes tonight. That's awesome. Appreciate all of you. Got a couple new followers, which is great. And yeah, we hung out, had a good time. I am just gonna log out of all platforms at the same time. No raids anywhere else, nothing fancy. We are gonna get going. But I want to thank you, specifically you, for tuning in tonight and hanging out with me. I had a great time playing The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. We're gonna play more on Tuesday. Tomorrow, we will be playing more of Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake. If that's something that you're interested in, please come out. Come hang out with us. Have a good time. Taking pictures of some ghosts, some spooky ghosts. Should be a good time. So yeah, I want to see you there. If you want to come out tomorrow, hang out with us. Feel free. If not, come back Tuesday. We'll be playing more Zelda. And then, like I announced, next week on Sunday, we're going to be playing more Jackbox. So if you want to play games with chat, if you want to play games with other people in the community, come back next week on Sunday. But I hope to see you before then. So I'm going to say thank you. Have a good night. You guys could have spent your night anywhere, and you spent it with me. And I really appreciate that. So thank you for hanging out. I hope you have a good night, wherever you end up. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good night. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, TikTok. Bye. And then goodbye, YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Bye-bye. See you guys later. Bye-bye.